Yo, welcome back to the Raw District podcast, man. This is Drew Dawson. We got Eli and Brown in the building.
Here.
White ready, rolling up the sticky icky.
The sticky
Yes,
icky
sir.
CBD.
Preston, aka Mr. L. La Casa Blanca in this bitch. Tony back here getting a hookah thing ready.
Hookah thing.
Yeah,
He's
hookah
back-
thing,
he's back
getting the
there
hookah
making
thing ready.
statuses.
And then getting that hookah thing ready.
Yeah, and before we got on, we were talking about consuming porn, and yeah, I
And how
think.
much Drew consumes
Hey,
daily.
send me this shit. See if it sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
Did your kid affect that? The porn intake?
Did my kid?
Yeah,
No.
you know, you gotta take time away to
Oh, yeah.
do daily stuff with your kid.
Kid distract you from the Pinot.
You don't got
I don't
as
really.
much, you
I
don't
don't.
got
do-
as much free time now.
I don't do it during the day like that. You know, it's just like more so.
You don't, but you have though. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's like a night thing, like where when the house is settled down. You know what I'm saying? The birds are asleep. I'll flip open that laptop and get to work.
Right. Oh, you do it on your laptop?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do. That's why. Yeah. On your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're laying down.
I do it on this laptop, FYI. So yeah, it's information for you right there. You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
No, it's okay. It's like
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Everybody else fucking does the same thing.
yeah.
We're
Anyway,
we're just on here talking about it.
I think if I add it up, I've probably seen more porn than sitcoms for sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Do you watch the actual porn video? Like do you get into the story and shit, or do you? Just
Sometimes I
skip
get
through the
caught up.
action?
You know what I'm saying? If I had just recently smoked, sometimes I will get caught up in the storyline. And if some of them are good
If it-
actors
if it
and
is
actresses.
Good, if it's good and funny.
Yeah, you never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? They have some good.
It depends on how I'm feeling though. If I'm like, yeah, like I ain't really trying to like.
Sometimes you got to get right to the point. You got to get.
Sometimes
You gotta get active.
Yep.
Yeah. I know. I feel it.
Because you're just trying to like move on with your day.
Uh-huh.
But if you're trying to enjoy yourself, you listen to the script.
I've never been big porno guy.
Yeah.
Never really been big porno guy. I'm
This
more
dude's-
of
this
a, I'm
dude's
more of a
70
action,
years old.
I'm more of an action
I'm
guy.
more of a titty magazine guy myself.
I like the bush. You guys got hustlers.
I like
Crack
I
open
like,
the Playboy and get this party started over here. eh?
Nah, I like the action, man. I like to get with it myself, man. I can't just be watching two other people do
But
what the
just
fuck
for
I'm
a-
trying to do. You know
It's
what
just
I'm
for a
saying?
release though.
No, I feel you. I mean,
Or
I
you-
have
so
watched
you're an
porn.
imagination guy.
I've watched porn. I've done imagination. I've done that.
So you're just
I've
not a
seen-
big jerker. Not a big jerker.
Nah, not really, man. I'd rather go get some pussy, man.
Would rather
That's
for
true.
sure all the time. But if you can't,
But I do. But you know, I do my fair share. You know, I do my healthy share.
congratulations,
Do
dude.
my healthy share.
I would say in a relationship, I think being in a relationship, honestly,
For the pussy.
it's so easy to have sex. So like, I think if I was single, I'd probably fap it a lot less, for sure.
See, that's what's happening to me right now.
you fapping.
Fapping
less.
it way less. I just
Okay.
have no desire.
Yeah, we're
Strange.
getting right to the flagrant shit.
Strange.
You said
What you say back there, nigga?
Come on, bro. You're taking way too long.
You know this is Tony. You know this is Tony's cup of tea, man. This
Don't
is-
ever go to Tony's.
Well, maybe not
hookah
necessarily
lounge.
the
It's gonna
sex
take forever.
relationship advice.
Where's the hookah?
This
Yeah,
fella.
there's
It's a horrible place of
niggas,
business.
there's niggas on the live waiting for the hookah, man. Come on now. Come on now,
The
goddamn
fuck
it.
are we talking about again?
Fapping.
Oh yeah, why are you fapping less?
I don't know. And it's something that I noticed like 2 nights ago.
Dave said, "What's with the shades, Eli?"
I'm trying to look like Easy E. Cause I'm Easy E.
Bro, you
Wow.
kind of tackled it. To be honest, now that I'm looking through the screen,
It's the profile.
yeah, look like a one of those expensive dogs / easy.
Oh, well, yeah, what? Fuck, I know
The
what
ones
you're
the white folks, you know what?
Yeah, the
dogs
white
y'all-
folks dogs, yeah.
the white folks dogs.
talking- Pomeranian or some type.
Yeah, but I feel that Chris definitely would rather have sex, but be in a relationship. It's so accessible. Sometimes you just gotta get away and do it yourself. You know,
Yeah.
get away and take care of it.
I think that is why, because like if you are in a relationship, you know, you can't step outside of that. So like you have more desires, so you're just like beating it more. Like going back to the question why it would be less, because I'm just trying to analyze it because it's something I thought about.
For sure.
But like when you know you have freedom, you're just kind of chilling more in a way.
Do you think Chris is the majority, or do you think Chris is the minority in this?
Minority. He doesn't eat ass.
No. Just in the consuming porn thing.
Oh,
Hold on.
no, porn is consumed by everybody.
No, I'm not the minority. I'm not the majority.
That's what I'm saying. You're the minority.
No, I'm the minority.
Numbers they get.
There's a lot of little porn thirsty motherfuckers up out of there.
Comment.
They can't
in the
get
section
pussy
if
though.
you
They
watch
can't get
porn.
pussy, nigga. A lot of niggas can't get pussy, nigga. They got
Unfortunately, we pray for you guys.
They got pocket pussies and shit out there, and blow up dolls, and
Yeah.
they got all type of shit nowadays for niggas like that. And you know, porn is right in there with that. They got to watch porn.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what else you gonna do unless you were like Eli
VR.
said, unless you an imaginary type motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I hate that when you have to imagine it.
Anything can fuck you up
You
when
hate
you're doing
it? I
when you're
like
doing an imagination jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can fuck knock or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Anything
definitely a knock's gonna throw you off.
Oh shit, nigga, what the fuck?
No, I like the imagination. It's cool.
You watching virtual reality.
Oh,
VR
man, I
porn.
would. VR porn, that is the future.
Yeah, I think
We were talking about it on Dave. What's good, bro? Tony Fontana in the building. Finally, he blessed us with his presence. We're on here doing a podcast.
He was here last week, so we can stop.
Okay, yeah. We can stop doing
Yeah,
that.
he's here 2 weeks in a row.
You got to do it 3 or 4 though. So
back to being an employee with us. We're all employees.
Tony, my nigga, what's
He
up,
was on
dog?
unemployment
How
for a
y'all doing, man?
while.
I'm happy to be back.
Yeah. Yeah, enough about that though.
Yeah, off that.
Sha'Carri Richardson, man, test positive, and let me add, she test positive like she was above a certain amount, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yeah,
I believe that you.
there is an allowance.
Yeah, you could be. I believe you could smoke weed. That's something that people are kind of missing. You can get away with smoking weed and using it as something medical.
A word.
Yeah, but she was
was in there
over
blowing
a
big.
certain limit,
She was blowing big Bob
She was
Marley's.
blowing big gas.
which I don't understand. That how do you measure how much weed you got in your system?
Niggas was smoking that Delta
There
8. She
is
had that
ways.
Delta 9.
It's kind of like a breathalyzer with alcohol.
But no, by yourself. Like if you're sitting there smoking, you know, like okay, I gotta smoke a quarter of the blunt and then put it out, or else I'm not gonna be able to be.
I'm not gonna be
Running.
eligible.
For me, I think it's like doing a drug test. Okay, I need to be clean for when I need to be clean, but I'm still gonna smoke sometimes. So it's however your body reacts to it and metabolizes it.
How do y'all feel about it? What's y'all take
I
on it?
hate it, bro.
I mean, shit, it ain't cool, but shit, rules is rules.
Yeah, rules is rules. But
They need to change.
it's weed, man. Relax. It's
The rules need
weed.
to
It's
change.
fucking weed.
I'm
Relax.
smoking this shit.
NBA relax. NFL relax.
NCAA.
I mean, everybody relaxing, man.
NFL
Chill.
chilling on that though. Now they ain't really tripping on.
Yeah, they put it in the CBA, the little contract now. Yeah, they ain't testing for that no more.
The
The
UFC.
NBA did it first though, or I mean, I don't know.
I think
First
UFC
sports,
did it first
maybe UFC.
because they
Yeah, you
they-
gotta,
Yeah,
you
they
gotta let
completely
them
stopped.
smoke weed,
They
man.
completely stopped altogether.
God, you gotta
It was
let
like a
them
year
niggas
ago.
smoke.
My
weed,
thing
man.
is like
I'll be
who
smoking hookah at halftime if I'm playing the league.
Hell yeah.
who in the real world
Serve that shit up.
is like doing that right now, even in places where weed is legal. There's still rules that you can't perform and be at your job high, just like you can't drink and you can't be on crack at your job.
Depending on the job.
So I'm saying is the Olympics a acceptable job to be smoking recreational?
I think it depends on your sport.
What's wrong with it?
Depends on the sport.
I think they should not
That should be a
held
disadvantage.
to
I
a
mean.
standard as a job because they don't even get paid. If you have an endorsement
You
and you win
you
a
get
medal,
set up to get paid though.
if you have an
That's-
endorsement for sure, but if not, if you're just competing, like why not be able to smoke?
I think you should be able to.
If you was just a nigga competing, then this would not be no story.
It's just
They'd be
old
like,
school
nigga,
shit.
Nigga, you was smoking weed, nigga. Then we tell you quit, nigga,
Yeah,
on
you
Thursday,
couldn't just
nigga.
stop to run some track
Hey, they'll sweep this shit in the rug. Man, get your little knucklehead ass out there. But since it's Sha'Carri Richardson, nigga, they like, oh no, weed.
I don't think it's like that because it's just her. It's a couple people that got it's like 2 other people that missed the drug test and can't run because of that.
Oh, what you mean they didn't pass it or
No,
they
they
missed it?
Like you had
Oh, well, that's
USA
different. That's different.
But you know, if
They
you
said,
missed
fuck it, I'm not even
you
going
know,
to
if
do
you
the drug
missed it, you
test.
failed, basically.
No, maybe they just boycotting.
So y'all boycotting too.
I'm just
y'all
talking
listening
shit.
to Jack. Y'all boycotting too.
I think old school rules that have been in place for like 50 years definitely need to be changed. And the fact that people really care that much to keep them in place just because that's the way it's been is really fucking ignorant. So shit just needs to change.
I mean, bottom line is, you can't have it looked at as medicine, and then some places it's taboo. But then here you got this shit killing niggas every goddamn day.
Salud.
And niggas, and you can leave your job and go have a beer, nigga, no problem, with your colleague, with your boss.
Yeah.
Had a beer with my boss plenty of times.
Heard it.
State of Kansas, it's in the handbook at the state of Kansas that you can have 1 beer on lunch.
What came
Word.
first?
So I mean, you know,
I was doing that
what I'm
shit. I was
saying?
drinking Remy and Henny up at Home Depot.
You feel me?
What came first?
Allegedly.
What came first, alcohol or weed?
Weed, I think, right?
Weed.
Weed came first, so that was.
I would assume. Just because it just grows.
Nah,
Because alcohol needs to be processed.
maybe not the known existence of weed didn't come first. Maybe they wasn't like, this is weed, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But it was grown first.
maybe like beer was labeled first, like this is beer. You know.
So do you
Or
think that we're
alcohol,
just?
whatever.
You think that it's just?
They
It's
did
headed that
smoke
way.
dope.
Weed is headed that way, but it's just not as developed and as like old as like just a beer. This has been around for so long, and it's
Yeah.
been in the mainstream in our
Beer's
faces.
been acceptable for way longer than weed has.
So that's why I don't like comparing it too much because I think we're headed
Yeah.
there with weed. It's an overtime thing. Like I don't know why they have to make it overtime. Like I don't understand why you can't just fucking be like, all right, it's legal. Everybody's cool, but for some reason they got to take their time with it, which I don't understand.
It's also weird because like people smoke hella cigarettes, and if they're talking about the smoke and it smells and shit, like fucking cigarettes will kill you. Like that's not an excuse too. So like comparing alcohol and weed, alcohol is way worse because you get way more impaired and you fucking die.
I want to play devil's advocate with this topic a little bit.
Do it.
I know everybody says weed does not affect you as an athlete, but maybe it's the athletes are destined and going to be what they are going to be no matter what.
Mhm.
Say LeBron James, he smokes weed, he's going to be LeBron James no matter what. Kevin Durant smokes weed, he was going to be Kevin Durant no matter what. How do we measure if it really holds you back or not?
Well, Sha'Carri Richardson been smoking weed. She been fucking people up. So.
But she's been fucking people up. But who's to say that she wouldn't have fucked people up no matter what?
I
Like-
think she.
So
I think
what
she
is?
would.
So why does weed even get thrown into the equation? I think because
It's
honestly,
taboo.
honestly,
It's
if
not
you
legal everywhere.
but if you do it recreational, like I would argue that it holds athletes back.
Nah.
It does
I think so.
from your fullest potential.
I think so.
I don't think it stops you from doing what you want to do, but if you're a clean cut athlete,
Like-
and I think you're always focused, and you don't not taking like 2 hour
So let me-
sessions here and there, and you're not focused on smoking, hanging out.
Right.
I think that in a sense it can hold you back, and
Yeah,
if
the 2
if
hours
financially as well.
Let me paint the whole picture though, just so I understand, just so the viewers understand. So we're saying like you're choosing to go smoke over doing athletic shit that'll help you progress in your craft, like a motherfucker in that type of position,
and say a college athlete,
like prioritizing the session.
you're in
I
college
agree.
and you're
I
hanging out
agree.
you're spending all that time doing that. You know how sessions are.
Yeah,
People are
yeah.
not really using this medically. We're using it recreational. We're smoking as many blunts as we can when we're in college. We're going hard as
That
fuck.
shit's fun as fuck.
So who's to say if those athletes did not do that we don't know what level they could have been on. Their cardio could have been a lot better. We don't know that shit.
I
So
think it is a cardio and a passion thing. Like for me, slipping into smoking weed all the time. It's like, all right, I'd rather just smoke and chill. But like it would take me more to smoke and do something than just to be sober and do something, because I know that's what I do. I don't know, because smoking has always been in a recreational thing. You smoke, you listen to music, you chill. You don't really feel like doing nothing. But there is people that use it as a motivation, but to me,
Use weed as a motivation?
it doesn't really motivate me that much.
I use it before I go to the gym. I smoke, but then I have to take pre-workout to balance that out. If I just smoked,
Start drinking coffee.
or pre-workout coffee, one of the two. I have to balance it out with some caffeine. But if I just smoke, bro, I'm chilling at the crib. I'm trying to write some music. I'm trying to watch a movie.
But that's productive.
It's productive for me. I would argue I'm on the side of athletes. They should use weed medically. They should use it for their joints. They should use it the way the doctors talk about it on TV. They should use it like that. Creative people, I think they're the people who need to be blowing back in the session.
Yeah.
Just go. You know, that's just my opinion.
For music?
Yeah, I feel like for music or anything creative, like you can really get away with smoking weed a lot. But as an athlete,
Yeah.
you should use it. You should have
As a
a
medical
cool
thing.
balance. Yeah, for sure.
I
We
feel
should ban
that.
weed. We should ban smoking weed on the pod.
I still think it holds you back in a way. It holds me back. I'm not gonna say you, whoever. I'm gonna say it holds me back in creativity, just because I would rather chill.
So you don't feel like it gives you an extra spark?
When I'm in the moment doing it, yes. But if I'm like smoking and I decide it makes me decide that I don't want to do anything. But if I'm in the moment, if I'm like, all right, I mean, granted, I'm high probably almost all day every day. But if I decide to get super high, then I'm not gonna do shit. But that's just me.
So you just take a couple puffs.
No, I just smoke hella shit and just like not do shit with my life and feel sad about it.
I think there's definitely got to
It's
be a balance for sure. But I think artists and people who create can get away with it more. Like I watched a documentary on Kurt Cobain, and what was his wife's name? Who might have killed him, might have not.
Courtney Love?
Courtney Love. She said that he could sit in the house for 10 hours and be doing nothing for 9. Absolutely nothing. Just watching movies, just doing drugs, completely out of it for 9 hours. And then on that 10th hour, he found some inspiration, and it all was worth something.
Honestly, that's how I've been feeling recently. In a way, like it is like when you put yourself in the moment, because everything you experience through the day is your inspiration for your art.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to experience life to experience art.
Yeah, that's true.
So it just, I don't know, it depends on how you operate and how much work you need to put in, because it is about hours of doing shit to be good at it.
10,000.
But if people are naturals though, if you already are good, then you probably don't need that much practice, and then all you need is the experience, and then you fucking break ground.
Yeah, that's true. I relate to the Kurt Cobain shit because my girl gets on me about it. She's like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing in here?" I'm like,
She's like, you bought a shotgun?
I haven't got that's crazy. I haven't got the inspiration yet, and I can't force it. And like, for some reason, like when I'm chilling and I get completely relaxed and all that anxiety's gone, and that's when that inspiration will hit me like a truck. But then it looks like a lot. You're doing a lot of nothing though.
Yeah.
There was some. I also want to add that they did announce that she cannot. Well, she did not make the relay team, so she's not going to be in the Olympics at all.
Oh shit. Bro.
Yeah, that came out. That news story broke like a day ago.
For the weed too,
I don't know if it's for the weed. They said she didn't get
or just
selected,
the backlash.
I don't know what it is because
Why
like
should she not get selected?
she's
Probably
the
the
fastest
backlash.
one, right?
It's probably the
She ran
backlash.
10.6.
Why would you not want her on
It's
the?
probably the backlash though. Don't nobody want. Don't nobody. You know how America is. Don't nobody want that story attached to the 4x1 because it's not going. It's no longer going to be about the 4x1 team. It's going to be about.
Everything's fucking
It's going to be about Sha'Carri Richardson and.
Well, it'd be nice
Now
to
she's
get a
fast
gold
as
medal.
fuck smoking weed. They're pissed because she's fast and she smokes.
Yeah. It's it's just it's bullshit, man. It's motherfucking bullshit.
Do
man.
y'all think it's deeper?
No.
With do you think it's Tokyo is involved in this a little bit? Because
I was hearing about that.
there was a news story about the swimmers who couldn't wear the caps.
Yeah, the caps being
textured
too
hair.
thick or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Some shit.
Which is
Because they have,
used for African American women
protectives hats. or
primarily.
Caps.
I don't know what it is exactly, but black women use it more than anybody else.
Yeah.
And there was another one who their
They
testosterone
hating
levels
it.
tested too high.
They on that bullshit.
I don't know, man.
They
That's
on
a
that bullshit.
Yeah.
Why has it
That's
never
fucked
been a
up.
problem anywhere else? That's my first question. Are these caps new, or is
I
the
don't know.
tripping new? Which one's new?
I think the tripping.
Because swimming ain't new. We
Tripping
know
ain't new.
that, nigga. They been competing in this motherfucker. So which one's new, nigga? Are y'all just now tripping, or these caps just come around? Nigga? We got to get all the facts on some shit like that. Because if these caps have been worn in all the other Olympics prior, then they on bullshit. That's a clear cut. Ain't no way around it. Y'all on bullshit. How y'all just can't wear them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, come on.
Is somebody correct me if I'm wrong? And shout out to everybody tapped in, man. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but the people who the country who host the Olympics, are they in charge of the drug testing and all the rules, like primarily,
I don't think so.
or because do they have a hand in it?
No, I don't.
I think it's mostly
Ma-
a
they-
handbook. And then, because I read something about how they do shit. It's like every country has a certain way to do it, but there's a certain set of rules that you have to follow. If you want to do like the entryway or how they start off the Olympics, go ahead and do whatever, spend your money. But like as far as the games,
Yeah.
there's a set rules for each and every one.
Dave said there's a separate committee.
There's a separate committee. Okay.
It would seem that way because it's an international thing.
Mhm.
So there's a bunch of different countries.
Well, my thinking of it was like the Olympics coming to Tokyo. They're big on the weed is real taboo there.
Yeah.
So do
and
the
Korea.
rules get altered because of those situations? Like if the Olympics, I think they're coming to California,
They would have to be.
are they going to care? They won't care about weed, especially by the time I think it's 2028 or something like that when they come.
There probably is a certain set of rules for every dynamic
Shit,
of
way
each.
the world work, it might be illegal again by the end. Nigga.
You never know; they could revert this shit. But
Shit
hey,
might
man,
be
talk
illegal.
about that's going to be the place to be in 2028.
What?
I need to be at the Olympics. I need to be at that crowd, man. I never even thought about.
In California?
Yeah, it's gonna be in
Damn.
LA.
That'd be sick.
I've never
That
even
would
thought
be
about it
pretty
because it's
dope.
always somewhere else. I'm like,
That would be
Hey,
pretty
you
dope.
want to? That's good segue to
dope.
skateboarding. About to be in the Olympics for the very first time in history, and California, 2028.
Go crazy.
Because that's where most of the American skateboarders are.
Are from?
Yeah,
Cali?
but I mean, with Zion's from Florida, but yeah, that shit's about to be legendary. But I think most like real hardcore skaters are like kind of like hating on it just because it's like they've always hated on jocks and shit.
It's like the blue collar skaters that are getting invited.
Yeah, it's like turns into an athletic thing and not just like a lifestyle thing.
that's my understanding that skateboarding is all about being a rebel and like wearing what you want.
It's
doing
some
what
punk
you want.
shit.
Yeah, and then don't they have like uniforms now? And that's something that
Yeah,
makes
and
you
like
feel-
Nigel changed that because he was wearing like leggings and like short shorts and shit like that. But I mean, shout out though, that shit's dope.
But
And-
who was the guy? What's his name again?
Yeah, the CEO of USA Skateboarding is Josh. It's either Josh Friedberg or Friedberg, but he's from Topeka, Kansas.
Shout out.
Shout out to
CEO
Josh.
of USA Skateboarding. He's putting all together the team.
That shit scared the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah,
what?
he put together the team and like all that shit.
Wake
and-
up.
What was that? Nigga, I thought poltergeist came and got me. Nigga.
Shout out
I
to 785, man.
Yeah, and like it's
Putting
weird that
on,
nobody knows about this shit.
thought
That's
I'd
why I
been
feel like I need
possessed,
to bring
nigga.
it up. And he was the creator of the 411 magazine, and it was probably the most famous and popular skateboard magazine before Thrasher and like Transworld
Transworld.
skateboarding.
What was that about?
Skateboarding.
It was about. Okay.
Yeah. What? They didn't do that back then in the open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was a different magazine you was into. You know, I don't judge.
Oh
though.
my god,
read
this
whatever
dude
magazines
over
you wanna
here,
read.
boy.
This is a good point, bro. He said skateboarders smoke hella weed. How
Yeah,
did the
yeah.
skateboarders
And
pass those drug tests?
See, and that's a good thing too.
They're not real skateboarders. That's why the real hardcore ones is mad, nigga. That's why them niggas is upset. Nigga.
In a way, yeah.
They got some what they call it, what they used to say. The skaters used to always posers. They got a bunch of motherfucking posers up there. Nigga.
No, they're the best in the fucking world. But that's the thing. That's just Olympic standards. If you wanna live up to that standard, you have to follow the rules.
Man,
So did anybody back out because of that, or did people fail?
the real niggas.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. And it's weird because there's a few people that should be in there that aren't, that are better than people that are in there.
Yeah, of course.
I know a few skaters,
Yeah.
bro. Who's the
I don't know,
Who's the
man.
dude who made DGK?
Stevie Williams.
I
Steve
just watched the
Williams. Is he still
documentary
active?
on him.
Yep.
He's cold, bro.
He's
That was
making boss moves though now, ain't he? Not so much skating, or is he still doing his shit?
Yeah, he's on some shit. I think. Yeah, I mean, he still got DGK. It was doing kind of bad for a little bit, but now, you know, they're flowing people kind of local here too. There's this dude from Salina, and he
What
lives
they
in
do?
Colorado now, and they're just flowing him boards. So being on flow means you
Oh,
just get
okay.
free shit.
Who are the top
I
dogs?
thought you was trying to say fly in. I'm
to
like,
you,
nigga,
like if you could
fly
name
in.
like 3 top skateboarders right now.
I mean, Carlos Ribeiro, he's from Brazil. He has like the best style, and he can skate switch. This is basically like skating left-handed. So you're doing everything opposite. You start with a certain stance, and you stick to that stance, learn everything, and then, you know, it's like going left-handed.
Kind of like fighting both ways.
Jamie Foy and Milton Martinez.
Shout
He
out
got
them.
Skater of the Year last year.
Shout out to them, man. Let's put it in the universe. Let's get them motherfuckers on the show eventually. So one day,
There's some good people here, man.
hey, bring them on. Let's talk to them.
Sean Malto, he's from KC. He's really fucking good. He's like probably the biggest person from around here that's like really good at skateboarding, like pro. He's on Nike and Girl.
I've always liked the skate culture, man. It really kind of aligns with hip hop a lot,
Yeah, it does.
in my opinion.
I tried.
That's the
but
same like
that
rebel
was too
shit.
hard for me.
Try to,
I'm not talking about
Try to
just
skate?
skateboarding.
tried
Yeah, I
it,
can't
bro.
do
It
that shit
just-
either.
You know,
you look like a rollerblader.
I lasted like a week.
You need a scooter.
Did you
bro.
go to the skating rink?
A little bit as a kid, but you know.
I feel like you was one of the people who hung out there, bro.
Yeah, I was hanging out.
He hung out but didn't skate.
Yeah. I couldn't skate, bro, so I was irrelevant at that place. I was up on the wall, and then I would try to hang out by the hot dogs and shit. You know?
Did you go to Starlight or Skate Away?
Me,
Starlight.
the what's the one over here on the south side?
Starlight.
Starlight, yeah.
that's where all the baddies went though. So you had to go, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
wasn't
no,
skating.
I was there.
I
I was
wasn't
there for
skating. I
that.
fell on my ass one time. Everybody laughed at me, and it was a wrap. Man, you know,
That's a similar story to me. Yeah, to me.
good after
No,
that.
you
I'm
gotta
like,
get back up.
you will never laugh at me again, you bitch ass nigga.
I couldn't
you.
turn. I couldn't figure out how to turn.
I couldn't figure out how to do none of that shit, man.
If
Hey, you was one of them niggas that like got to walk to turn and
Yeah.
shit. Me too.
I would
man.
have to
Me
go
too,
all the
man.
way to the wall, and then
Yeah.
I would put my arm on the wall, and then I
like
would
you
pivot.
like you going and you know you got to turn and you're kind of like just like walking sideways and still going up.
Yep.
Like, that's me until you
Yep.
slow down and then you're like, all right, now I can go, nigga.
That's one of my go-to.
Nigga,
Oh, you was one of those show-off
nigga,
dudes?
Fuck rollerblading, nigga.
Going low.
The roll bounce.
Nigga, you know who you talking to?
Nah,
Nigga, is that a real
Robots
question,
and ATL would
nigga?
have came out, I'd have been nice. I'd have been watching Robots and ATL. I'd have been cold at this.
Yeah, come on.
If that would have came out when
That
we
was
was kids,
fake- that was
kid
fake
kids,
skate.
Yeah, true.
Starting young.
Oh, I'd have been doing flips on that motherfucking ring, bro. If I'd have known that shit was gonna be popping, I was like, who are these lame motherfuckers going to skate?
Going backwards.
Hey, they did make it look hella cool in ATL.
Yeah, no, before that, I'm talking about when I was a kid and skating. Like that's when you start to learn.
Yeah,
I was like, man, I'm not going to skate.
yeah, me too. I'm
I'm gonna go play basketball.
Right, I wasn't fucking with that. I was, yeah, my balance was not there. Rolling around on them motherfuckers, I'm cool, man.
And
I'm
then
trying-
roll bounce came out, glorified the fuck out of this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's a culture though.
And then
That's what's-
ATL, of
you
course,
know,
yeah.
That shit's tight.
But man, shout out them old skateaway, what was it?
bro.
Skateaway parties
Mm.
back in the
Pause.
day. Starlight, yeah, that's where it was at, yeah. Yeah, used to be cracking in elementary / middle school in that bitch.
You think we could bring that shit back?
No.
Skating, nah, man.
That's done.
You
That
can't bring
starts-
nothing back
No,
to Topeka anyway.
Skates are coming back.
You think skaters?
Shit to fight.
Niggas is
chicks
too
are
cool
buying
at
them
Topeka.
now.
Yeah, niggas
I've
is
ran
too
into
cool.
a couple videos on YouTube where there's like a little culture still.
Niggas is rolling around doing the
When you go to different
But I'm
places,
talking
Doing
like,
their
a
little
ven-
shit,
like a venue, and you say you have like a little just a skating rink in it,
right.
and then it's also like a stage and a venue with a DJ set up. You don't
Yeah.
think people will come out to that?
Yeah, definitely they
Not
will.
here.
Not in Topeka.
Starlight clubs.
Not in Topeka. Not
That's a good
in
one. Yeah,
Topeka.
not speaking.
Not in Topeka. Hey, not
Never
in Topeka. Man, I don't know what it is. Like Topeka's just, I don't know what it is.
Shit.
Niggas can't have shit here. But 45th. Shout out to 45th.
Hey, shout out.
Really can have that.
Shout out
Niggas
that
always
show,
up there
bro.
tripping.
You want to talk about that show?
I mean, you
Shout
know.
out to everybody that came out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was
You
dope.
know, all the performers did their thing. Shout out to it was Tasky and Tasky 2 times. It was Taylor Sharp. It was my boy Nails, and then me and G Baby. Yeah, it was a good night, man.
Shout out to
Everybody got
everybody
lit.
before.
Everybody had a good night, man. My guy Eli was the only podcast member to come through. So you know, we still got beef with the other
Had to
two,
do my
It
but
was
job.
nothing personal.
we ain't gonna discuss that on here though.
Man, I'm working that graveyard shift, man. I ain't got no life. I wish I was looking at the pictures and shit like, damn, man.
Good picks.
I was
Been nice to
stacking
have
cans while y'all was fucking having a good time, bro.
Nice to have
He
one.
was stacking Chef Boyardee cans.
Yeah, so have beef with your damn self, nigga. I was suffering in there. He
said I was struggling.
yeah, y'all was
Nigga
having a
in there-
good time,
This
bro.
nigga was in there properly merchandising the SpaghettiOs.
Yep. Spaghettios are tough, man. You got to really they be mixing them up, man, with the beefaronis.
I'll be letting that shit all get fucked up.
That nigga tell you in there, just put it on there. Fuck it, nigga. That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Why is all this shit wrong? Oh, shit, my bad. I was texting.
I was texting.
Oh my goodness. How's your gig going,
I'll
man?
be texting a lot at work.
I got pulled over today.
No.
You got pulled over in the rig.
Yeah, punk ass niggas.
Do it.
What happened?
Nah, they said it was a random inspection, but I could tell they was doing weird shit. Like they was behind me.
Random
So
inspection.
I'm sorry.
Did they turn the sound on?
Nah, well, no, I couldn't hear it. I was listening to music. So they pulled me over. I'm like, fuck. So when they come to the thing, I'm like, what's up, man?
Do the thing.
I said, did I do some shit
Do
wrong?
the thing.
He was like, nah, this is just a random inspection. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. Nigga gave me a ticket.
So what was they inspecting? What did
They
they
didn't find the little
inspect?
compartment where you keep the weed.
The hookah? They didn't find that
I
shit.
didn't find that.
Nah, damn.
So what was
Good
what did
shit,
they
bro.
inspect? Did they even
They just checked,
inspect
make
you?
sure my lights was working.
Oh my god, man! Made sure that you was actually a good black person.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Every time I come out of this bitch, y'all pull me over talking about some random inspection.
That's fucked up, bro. That's a traumatic experience.
Yeah, them niggas is weird. Respectfully.
The highway patrol.
Fuck yeah, they always doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Highway
They, like,
patrol,
do-
man,
They,
they be
like
on it.
measure like between your.
Them niggas take their job serious.
Man,
It must be sad.
I'm not saying.
Yes, he does have the
I mean,
portable hookah on
They're
deck.
probably sad.
Portable hookah, you feel me?
Yeah.
this nigga, 1L, aka Baby Powder. Yeah, I seen you on my
Baby
statuses,
Powder.
nigga. I'm coming for your ass, nigga. Keep on fucking with me, little white boy.
Baby powder.
Yeah.
You think those earrings will change things?
Hey man, so we found out that T-Rail is actually out here stealing music. So I just wanted to give myself roses for calling that out real quick.
He
Hold
did
on,
steal
hold on.
music. He stole music.
Stole the album.
I thought it was. I thought it was just the album title.
That's enough. That's
Yeah.
enough proof.
Okay, I take that back. He stole an album title.
That's enough proof.
Yeah.
Well, you know, niggas got. I'm gonna shoot him some bills. Niggas do be having the same.
Same
names.
album title.
But
He
you
said
work
he
with the
did
dude.
work with him
Yeah,
first.
that's the only thing that looks bad.
If
I'm
one of
just
y'all
trying to shoot him a little
motherfuckers
bit.
work with me,
Shoot him a little bit of grace.
if one of y'all use a song title that I told y'all about, come on, man.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
I'd be like, hey, man.
Come
Right,
on, man.
right.
So yeah, I feel like that's just
T-Rail-
just the proof that
T-Rail
I'm.
or Drew might have to shoot a fade, man.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm out here.
Man, he said, I'm ready. I'm out here.
No, it ain't nothing like that, bro. It's he's a public figure, bro.
Yeah. We just be picking and poking fun with that nigga.
No, you can't be stealing shit, bro.
Yeah, can't be stealing shit. I'm just gonna
Well,
call it out though.
I don't like
Well,
that
no,
shit.
we're not gonna allow that to happen. I mean, we're gonna keep talking about it every time he does it. But you know, hey, he
Like,
gonna do
why
what
would you
he gonna
do-
do what he want to do regardless of us.
And
so.
like how
I don't give no fuck about what we
you're
talking
not
about.
stealing, like it's not
At all.
sneaky. Like you can't even like change it up a little bit. It's
He-
like exactly what it was.
He's not alone though.
We need.
man.
All right, so we probably need to investigate the dude.
Yeah,
that
Tony
it
said
was his
niggas been
shit,
stealing
'cause I
his
didn't
shit
hear
for
about his
years.
shit.
Tony said
Yeah,
niggas been stealing his shit
People
since
steal.
since the sandbox. Nigga.
People
Ain't
still.
stole nothing from me yet, man.
No, I'm talking about you said niggas
Does that
been
make
on
you feel
Twitter,
bad?
niggas stealing
Oh
your
yeah,
shit.
they people still shit from me, but I mean it's like
Nigga, he
Maybe
been a
do-
comedian, nigga. He
maybe-
been a social media comedian, nigga.
I wouldn't say that, man. But
A Facebook comedian.
uh,
That's fair.
I don't know. I mean, shit. If people didn't hear about Dude, maybe Dude's not as lit as him, so you ain't gonna hear that shit.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
I didn't hear it. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't see it.
capitalism.
I didn't
It's
hear
just
it.
capitalism,
I
man.
just
That's
seen it
all. That's
posted.
all it is, man. It's the game. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's the only one doing that shit, bro. Like, to be honest, people
yeah.
are doing it subconsciously and they don't even know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Most
it could have been that.
And nigga didn't even know they was typing up a meme.
true.
Yeah. No, the statuses though. No,
Yeah,
no,
they
no,
don't.
no, no,
They don't
no,
know how to
that's
use.
different.
He didn't
That's
really
copy
know how
and
to
paste.
use
That's
copy and paste.
You could at least summarize it. At least summarize it.
Just share it, bro.
Say, man, my homie just said over there on
share
Facebook that you.
Just share. it.
That's how I'm gonna steal your shit, Drew. But my homie just said over there on Facebook that you.
Yeah, my
Just say someone
my
said.
homie who's trying to build a platform on social media, it just shared some funny shit. Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his name though
fuck
and,
that nigga.
and help him out at all, but
That's how I'm stealing all y'all shit. Nigga.
That's how you put
Especially
on. That's
Tony
how,
shit.
that's
I'm
really how you
I'm
put on
your
for your
shit,
city.
nigga.
yeah. But anyway, let's
Y'all
move
see what
on.
my homie just said?
NBA Finals, man. Last night the Suns took the dub. What are y'all predictions though? Because
Sweep.
Suns in 4.
Sweep.
Giannis didn't get a lot of shots off.
Sweep.
I was gonna say 6.
I feel like Giannis didn't get a lot of shots off. He usually is up in the 20s, and he only shot 11 times, and they only won by what was it? Well, they won by 13 or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. But they was up by like 18, 16, 18 for a nice stretch.
I think it'll go to 6, but I think the Suns will take it. But I think it's not gonna be no sweep.
I think it's gonna be a sweep, man.
I'm
I think
trying to get
them
better
hoe
than
ass
that.
niggas is done, man. Fuck the Bucks, man.
No, I want the Suns to sweep.
Bitch
Trust
ass
me.
niggas.
Suns in 4.
I don't
You
like
know
Chris
the fuck-
Paul, but
You
it's
see that
exclusive.
video of
Why
the
you don't
dude
like Chris
beating that
Paul,
dude's
man?
I
ass?
just don't like the nigga. I
Why
want
you don't
Luka
like
to get
him?
a ring though.
Why you don't like Chris Ball, man?
It's just something
don't
about
like
how he play. I don't
CP3,
like how he
dog?
be hating on Steph.
He cocky. He too
Nah,
cocky
he
for
be
you.
hating on Steph.
He be hating on him.
Yeah, bro.
He like old nigga hating or what?
I think it's because Steph be fucking him up, honestly. Every time they play.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you though?
No.
I would hate on somebody if they fucked me up.
Look
He
his ass
said
back.
no.
I mean,
Right,
I
nigga
would
took his
respect
ass
them, but I'd
back.
still like feel weird about it. Like, damn.
You be like,
He finna
fuck
get his
you.
shit, though.
nigga.
Steph
Dude,
did him
man.
dirty, man. He had him on a
Dude's
meme
getting
that one year. Y'all remember that meme?
Yeah, bro.
The Twister meme.
Yeah, he got dropped again this year. Paul
It's gonna
George
happen,
did him
though. That's
dirty.
just odds.
Mm.
Paul George did him dirty this year.
I will say though, if
Not that.
if you
dirty,
fall
though.
in that's a sign you playing defense.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing to be.
How do y'all feel about getting dunked on?
Same
It's
thing.
you playing defense, you trying.
But no, that don't change the fact that some of them shits be crazy.
Mm.
I just like, you know, I mean, yeah, you playing defense is gonna happen, but I hate the motherfuckers just like, you know, that's what it's gonna happen. No, nigga, you still look stupid, nigga.
Yo, you look dumb. You look dumb, but you definitely.
You still look stupid, nigga.
It shows you in a game at least.
Yeah.
You get no cool points. I don't give a fuck how hard you was playing, nigga. You still look dumb.
If
Is
you
this
don't
right?
get dunked on and you don't fall, ever, you probably don't play defense.
Is
But
this
you don't look
ring,
dumb, though.
Where's this ring placed?
Nobody
in
gonna
Booker?
remember that.
You look dumb if your man put up fucking 40 on your head because you ain't playing defense because you scared to fall.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that because I mean everybody's
You don't
gonna know
wanna
that
foul,
that's
though,
gonna
either.
happen. If you get roasted, niggas gonna know that that's gonna happen. Yeah, for sure. You're gonna be on ESPN. They're gonna count the buckets on you, nigga, on ESPN.
Yo,
Yeah.
where y'all think this ring will place Devin Booker at?
I was just talking about this.
I think-
Amongst all of the
I think
NBA, or what you
all
mean?
of the NBA, I'm putting Devin Booker. Booker
Top
gotta be
10?
at least, yeah, top 10 at least.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
definitely
he's
top
top 10.
10.
He's even put up the
Randy
numbers for the
Moorhead.
last like 4 or 5 years,
I think he's top 10.
all around.
The whole
You don't put
league,
him in there all
the whole
around?
league, the whole league. You can name them. LeBron,
No.
KD.
Ooh, you see who we named first.
Listen.
No,
Y'all
that's
see who he named first.
That's no particular order.
Yes,
Hey.
yes.
No particular order.
Yes, bro. He said Andy said KD.
KD,
in the same
LeBron, James Harden, Kyrie.
Kyrie's not better than him.
You don't think Kyrie's better
Hell
than?
no.
I think all four of those are better. I think all four of those are for sure better. Steph, 5. I think
Steph,
those
yeah.
5 are better.
I think those 4. I'm not putting Kyrie.
You're not putting Kai? Okay. We'll take Kai out for a little bit. So we got LeBron, KD, Steph, and James Harden.
Yes.
Giannis.
You said Damian Lillard, yeah.
Okay. Damian Lillard, that's 5. Giannis.
Yep.
Giannis.
What about Luka?
That's 6.
Hell,
I'm putting Luka. Yeah, you got to put Luka, bro. You got to put Luka, dog.
it's close though. It's close. It's close.
Luka just came in and he's putting up
But
better
I give him
numbers.
that.
That's 7. He's only got 3 spots, bruh.
He's in that 3. He's in that 3.
Klay Thompson.
Nah. We got to see how he look coming off the injury. Before the injury, yeah, but we got to see what he look like coming after.
Yeah, I mean maybe
He
he
been out for
might.
2 seasons.
Yeah, I think he's in. I think he's top
I don't
10.
think so.
I think he can go in. I think he can
Klay?
go in the bottom.
I think Clay will
bottom.
still come back nasty, but
No.
I just don't want to put him up there right
No,
now.
no, not Clay.
I was
I'm
about to
talking
say,
about
Clay's,
no, not Clay. I'm talking about Devin Booker. I think he can go in that bottom 3, that last 3, 8, 9, or 10. I think you can put him 8, 9, or 10. Who?
I give him top 15 for sure.
Top 10, yeah. Top 15. Well, who's the other 3 that you would put?
Randy Moorhead asked, where would you put CP 3 if he gets the chip?
Top 5 point guards ever.
all
top 5
time?
point guard?
No,
Point guard.
yeah.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
no.
I put him top 3 point guards all time.
Yeah,
Oh, Steph is.
I agree with that.
I would put Magic Johnson ahead of him, and I would put. Well, no, actually,
What about right now?
Do you just feel like you have to say Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
It's like Jordan.
So
It's
what
like
about
Jordan.
right
It's like
now?
Jordan.
rings? That's what it defaults to, and
Fuck
and
rings.
championship appearances and all that. I mean, he has more.
Fuck
He has
all
more
that.
on the board than CP3.
Yeah.
So I mean, are we going? If we say skill wise, then that's a different list.
Yeah, because it's different. Like it depends on the team. You
He's
are.
winning all categories.
Yeah, he's
you
winning
know
all
what I'm saying?
categories.
So if we're saying skill wise, then yeah, that's a different way to look at it. But if we're just talking about accolades, career, and all that, you gotta put that nigga Magic up there. Who's fucking with him? Jason
Kidd, like
Kidd.
top 7.
That's a good one.
Kidd,
That's
like
a
top
good
7.
one. That's a good one.
Top 7.
What about John Stockton? Do you
No.
put Jason Kidd above John Stockton?
Shout out Randy
I do.
Moorhead.
I do.
Peeping the show.
Steve Nash is what? Like, what do you mean?
Nah,
Steve
Steve
Nash.
Nash.
Steve Nash is mid.
He won 2 MVPs
Because
though.
he's white.
He was nice. Steve Nash was
He
nice.
didn't deserve those MVPs though.
Yeah, Kobe. He stole one from Kobe.
And he stole one from Shaq too.
Did he?
Yep.
I
stole
think he should have got one of them.
What was
I don't think so.
I think he should have got one of
Yeah,
them.
4 was Shaq. 2004, 2005 was Shaq.
Matter of fact, now that we talking about it, man, CP might be my favorite guard actually. The way he plays.
Hey, and you got to throw in longevity. Them other point guards.
CP3 might be my favorite
They
point
didn't take it
guard
this
to
far.
ever
How
to
old
ever
is he?
play the game.
He's like
actually.
36.
Now that I think about it,
He's still
because
playing at a high level.
That's fire.
Jason Kidd was up there. He was one of my favorite players.
and the reason why I say that to me, because in my mind, what I think embodies a point guard to the T is that dude. Like when I think of a point guard, you know, somebody who's undersized, so he has to control the pace of the game and use his, you know, IQ and, you know, knowledge and shit like that. But then, you know, with CP, he takes it another level and can actually score on every level,
he's better than
mid range.
Can we stop saying Steph is a point guard?
He is a
Yeah,
point
Steph
guard.
ain't a
not.
point guard.
But
He's a
point
shooting guard. He's a combo
Steph's not a
guard.
point guard.
But he's
Steph's
a
a
point
combo guard. I wouldn't put him in the point guard
We're not going to take
category.
him out of that to make CP3.
Not when it, not when it, no, but not when you talk about point guards like J Kidd, CP3, John Stockton, who
John Stockton was not that nice, bro.
Rondo.
If you put Steph as a
But
shooting
those are-
guard,
but they
where would you put him at as far as all time?
He'd have to be like 4 because you're not better than Kobe.
As a shooting guard,
Fuck no. Kobe's better than Mike.
no, I'm just trying. Can I think, nigga? Damn,
Hold up,
I'm letting him.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
letting him answer his
Think
thing.
hard about that
I mean,
one.
I'm letting him finish your question. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm
I'll
just,
say, I would say yeah, because if you talking about the chips,
You put him above Dwayne Wade?
yeah, Steph, I would. I never really liked Dwayne Wade.
no,
Like that.
you can't put Steph in no 2 guard. That's not fair for him.
So where we put him, a 1.5 guard?
I think he's a point guard,
I think
man.
he's at a-
and
I
he's
keep
definitely
hitting this
number
mic.
2.
I think it's fair to put him in a league of his own because he's actually changed the makeup of the game. He changed the way the game's
It's like
played.
AI.
He
When you
changed the
rank
way
AI,
people are
you-
recruited. He
you
changed the
rank
way
AI as
people,
a
you know,
pointer shooter.
he changed the way plays are ran, the way defenses ran.
I didn't get to
He
watch
changed a lot of
Atlanta
that.
play too much this season, but does Trey Young, does he primarily handle the ball?
Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah.
So
He's
would
good
you
as fuck too.
would you say he's a point guard?
yeah, because he's not.
I
That
think he handles the ball more than Steph though. I think.
this year.
You wouldn't put him in that same category as Steph?
Yeah. This year Steph had to handle it more than he has usually. But usually Steph is giving it, moving off the ball well, and
But that's
you
just
know.
good ball movement.
But yeah, but I'm just saying that's his system that he plays in. He don't necessarily have to handle it though. Trey That nigga
Yeah,
has
he
to,
has to
you know, he
dominate
has
the
to handle that motherfucker.
Mm.
So I think I don't know. The game's so damn weird, man. It's positionless.
Shit,
nigga.
what would it look like
These
with
niggas ain't got no positions out here. You got a big ass 7 foot nigga being point guard, nigga. Big Jokic being point guard, nigga.
Yeah, Jokic is nice.
Shit.
Yeah, we gotta say traditional point guard, like new point guard, 2 guard, combo guard.
Right.
So
Y'all
many different guards.
Do y'all feel like people feel like they have to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT because it's just the standard to say?
I feel like a lot of people don't like arguing, so they say it.
That happens a lot.
Because he's definitely not the best to me.
But yeah,
I think
Michael
Kobe
Jordan.
and LeBron's better than him.
Who, Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't.
'Cause-
Shout out to Mary Baker. She said, "Hey, Big Daddy. Hey, Ian, could you send me some more pictures like you sent me Thursday, please?"
Ian.
Who the fuck is Ian?
Eli, it's the closest thing to it.
The closest thing to
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I'm like,
Oh, no, nothing about no Mary Baker now.
Big
Is
Daddy
Mary Baker
Ian.
talking to you? She said,
What she look like?
I miss feeling your beard on my legs."
Oh.
What's going on here, Eli?
Let's
What,
go, bro. Let's
Mary,
get trolled.
Mary, you a bad girl, Mary.
Man, they're on the left.
Oh, come on.
On
That's
the
hold on.
left.
you, bro.
On the left?
You're on the left.
No, I'm on the right.
You're on her left.
No, you're on her left. You're on everybody else's left.
Tell us what color shirt they wearing.
Ian.
Yeah, what color shirt? We all
You
got
out there
different
telling
shirts.
motherfuckers your name Ian, dog.
Are you Ian Drew?
No, I'm definitely not Ian.
Yeah, it's gotta be one of y'all.
Mary Baker, who we talking about? We gotta get this settled.
Mary
man.
Baker.
he said,
Mary Baker, do you bake?
he said, hold on, we talking about that.
Yeah,
we gotta
we
get
need
fuck
to-
with
we need
you
to
if you
know.
we
make
gotta
me
get
a
this.
cake.
Hey, we gotta get this.
We gotta get it. She said the left, so it's either me or Chris.
Chris, you in?
Wait, your name's actually Drew. Okay, so it's me.
You been hitting her up, bro? You trying to feel them old cheeks?
Yeah,
Oh,
nigga,
who is
ain't
she?
me, nigga.
Who knows?
Big Daddy.
The way you spell Drew, the way you spell Drew, I know you lying, Mary Baker. Don't try to do this to me.
Somebody got
Like,
a,
my,
somebody
that
got
be
a
that
hack
bullshit.
account.
Your girl watching somebody say some crazy shit like that.
Probably
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Probably is it her? Is this your girl, bro? In disguise,
No,
trying to get at you, bro.
She got a burner account?
on the.
Hey, Big Daddy.
I'm only gonna entertain 2 more messages, Mary Baker. So get it out the way. You don't remember me playing with your hair while you let me lay on your chest. I have screenshots.
Oh, damn. It's getting
Shit.
spicy, nigga. All that
Oh,
drinking.
God
Screenshots in there on
damn,
All
You
that-
don't
bro.
fuck Mary Baker. So,
All that
Mary
drinking.
when was this?
Was she a
All-
teacher?
When was this?
Was she a teacher, bro?
All that drinking you be doing, nigga. All that I'm getting off work, I'm about to take a couple shots, nigga.
Shit,
About to go to work.
Is Mary Baker
take
from
some
the
shots.
gig?
got me thinking, man. Mary might be my supervisor, bro.
Yeah, or
Hey,
a
that
therapist.
nigga- Somebody got a burner account on this bitch.
Mary Baker's the therapist,
Yeah,
You know who I think? I think that if it's somebody with a burner account,
bro.
Mary look like she got
it's
thick.
I think Baby Powder. Baby Powder would do some shit like this. If it's a burner account, nigga.
Blanket?
Baby powder,
Yeah,
blanket.
Oh yeah, Baby Blanket. Blanket, yeah, that nigga would do some
Got
shit
him
like
with the 2 times, bro. What? How? Boy, you blanket and powder.
Hey, yeah, that's got to be somebody that's.
Hey, if he's still tuned in, we're sorry, bro.
can't be clowning people who aren't here. It's my fault.
That's Mary. That's why she stopped all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got me. All right, that was random.
We swear we did not plan that.
Follow Mary. Follow
couldn't
us on
plan that
all
shit.
social media. Tap in with the merch. We'll
Yeah.
get-
Now we need a Mary Baker shirt.
I want to lay on your chest while you got Raw District merch on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, go get the Raw
Hey,
District
let me-
panties though. Then we really know it's real.
Yeah, I can put them up.
The muff hugger.
I got them locked right now, but I designed them. They're there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me outline that logo.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give you that unlisted link. You can go buy them panties.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. Shout out to the Frito-Lay strike, man.
Make some noise.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
This nigga said make some noise for the
Damn, I was
Frito-Lay.
right. What's the other ones?
Hey, stop eating chips, because they make all chips, evidently.
Everything.
Pepsi is in that.
Oh damn! I'm gonna put this Gatorade down.
Is Gatorade in there? Let me see.
Yeah, I
You can't be
believe
talking
so.
about the shit with the products on the table.
Gatorade's Frito-Lay.
I know y'all niggas don't make Modelo, nigga.
Nope.
No, they definitely don't
Modelo.
make
We
that.
know who make that, nigga.
Modelo especial.
But basically, they tried to. The employees are, fighting back. What's the technical shit? Somebody was explaining it earlier. You know how can't
Union.
explain anything, right?
Union.
Yeah, the union.
Preston knows.
They're fighting
Yeah, what
back
is
on
it?
union representation.
Oh yeah, they're trying to get into the union
Because they be slaving they motherfucking
and
employees. man.
forced overtime.
Yeah, you could be in there about to leave your shift, and they'll tell you to turn around.
Yeah.
Their parent is PepsiCo, so Pepsi owns a whole lot of shit.
Do strikes work?
Yeah, until they start bringing
I think they
tips
got
in.
I think they got like a 40-cent raise or something, which is demeaning in itself.
See, yeah, like
Is that
you're,
like
you're
4%?
striking for a 40 cent raise.
They got like 40 cent raise in the last 9 years.
Oh my
that's nice.
god.
Sheesh.
Yeah, Pepsi,
But it's not like you make
Pepsi
terrible
does
money
own
though.
Gatorade.
You don't
I'll
make
put it
terrible
down.
money there though.
They own Red Bull too. God damn.
I like Pepsi.
Well, don't like them niggas today. You striking.
Yes, sir.
What were you saying? Do they work?
What?
Are you asking if strikes work?
Yeah, do strikes work? Are they proven to work most of the time?
I don't know, but my gut feeling is no. It's kind
Yeah.
of like
They're just out there on 45th Street or on Kansas, 45th.
Well, they could just
I
bring in
think
a bunch of
Goodyear-
temps.
I think Goodyear did a couple strikes that I don't know if
I
it
mean-
necessarily was like a win-win, but like I don't think that they like necessarily took a L.
yeah.
Okay.
Win LL. It seems like they would though, because if you're not working, then you're losing money, and that's all that America cares about.
Not if you bring in temps. You know how these jobs is, bro. They'll replace you quick.
True.
Yeah, and
They
that's
do
the
that
thing.
in factory
Jobs kind of like temps now. I'm finding out because these jobs are getting so easy
Yeah.
that you don't have to train a motherfucker to do it. So
Mhm.
why keep somebody? Why give them health insurance? Why do all the things you have to do for a full-time employee if you can just get temp workers? Like if you're thinking as a capitalist, that obviously makes more sense. Like there's people lining up for jobs every day, but they're not going to be able to hold on to the job. But there's going to be a cycle.
You know,
tell-
you know you're not gonna stay there forever.
Yeah, and then you tell them that if they leave, you have to be gone for about 3 months, and you can come reapply. It's a constant cycle of temp workers in these jobs, and they don't give a fuck about their employees, bro. They're like,
They don't.
You're a number at the factory.
Yep.
Like we've moved on from. It's sad because that's the type of shit that I got caught up in working
too.
factory jobs. But we've moved on past that job being sought after. You know,
Yeah.
the new jobs are like tech jobs, being on the internet, like making money off the
Rappers.
internet, rap. You know,
Creatives.
it's like at one point getting a factory job was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You about to take care of your family. You
It's
about
just
to do whatever you gotta
steady.
do.
That's the thing. Like it's always gonna be there. That's what sucks because you're like content because it's like, okay, I work these hours. I know I'm always gonna work these hours. I know I'm always gonna get this paycheck, but I gotta do the same shit every single day, and it always kills your passion. Like you said, you are a number. I felt the exact same way. I worked at a factory job too, and it just
But
it killed. I only worked 3 days a week too, and I was like, this shit's making me depressed as fuck.
another thing too, man, is like it for creative people. I agree with that 100%. But I done been at them factory jobs, and some niggas love the gig, man.
They love it. Yeah.
Like some motherfuckers come in that motherfucker and they willing to tell
100%.
on you. They trying to
Yeah.
really like they
100%.
because jobs brainwash you, man. They be having you thinking you gonna become the CEO type shit. So motherfuckers,
Yeah.
you can lose yourself 5-6 years in that motherfucker.
And like it's the people like, cause I mix in there like I'm just all my jobs is it would be blue collar, right? A factory job is a blue collar job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my job is manual labor type shit. And you got people who love overtime, and then you got a small amount of people who are like, man, I cannot wait to get out of here. Like I'm looking at the clock, ready to get the fuck out of here. But there are people who live for that shit and they want to take care of their family, and like that's what they're fighting for. Those people,
We
and
need
I
them.
get it. If you work a 40-hour week and they tell you at the door, no, turn back around, you can't go see your family, even though you in your head you already planned on it. It's gonna fuck somebody up mentally. Over time, you know how much time you gonna
Oh,
waste
yeah,
and
yeah,
lose
yeah.
with your family because of that bullshit. Like, no,
Yeah.
you don't need me like that.
Hey, some of them jobs be the reason why motherfuckers be losing their family.
Yeah.
You working 12, 14 hours in that motherfucker.
You get cheated on.
Nigga coming through swanging that shit while you at work, boy.
Oh God.
Usually to an
Don't come home
unemployed
for
nigga.
lunch.
I'm
Nigga,
crying.
don't you bring your ass home
Yeah,
unexpectedly,
do
nigga.
not.
Yeah.
If they say you got an extra lunch, don't go home.
Don't you bring your ass home.
Don't go home.
Better call, nigga.
At least, yeah, you gotta or ask her to bring you something.
Or call
See if
call
it's real.
before.
Niggas
Tell
gotta
her to
ask
bring
to
you
go home.
something.
Nigga better ask to go to his own crib,
You
nigga.
see that car parked there, you be like, well,
I need that sandwich.
oh, she must have got DoorDash. Oh, he must have went inside real quick. Just
Could you imagine that though, for
DoorDash.
real? You pull up, the car outside, nigga be done
I
crash the
would
whip.
be
Nigga be done
sick.
forget to put the whip in park.
Nigga, hey, right through the garage.
up on the
nigga.
curb.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Nigga looking back at the whip the whole time, nigga. Bye. Nigga.
Nah, at that point, you gotta quit your job and just say,
Yeah, yeah, that's
you
when
can't go back. There's no
That's
way
when
you
your
can
life
get cheated
changes
on.
forever.
You cannot get cheated on and go back to work. Like, imagine you found out you get
On
cheated
lunch
on.
break, fuck
no,
no.
no.
No, you better go back to work.
Nigga, they're crying the whole rest of the 6
You're going
hours.
I need to
jail.
leave an absence if I catch my girl cheating on me during lunch break.
Bro, you're
I'm
on
gonna
to
need to leave
jail.
an absence.
Man, they was-
I'm gonna need like a week to
Has
get
that
my
happened
mind
to
right.
any of y'all?
You
Y'all
think
be
they
real.
let you?
Nah,
Nah,
I
it
never
happened.
caught.
Yeah.
No.
Ain't
I've never been in a
nobody in
situation
here
like
never caught nobody?
Nah, I probably wouldn't be
Nobody?
sitting here with you. Probably wouldn't be sitting here with you.
Nobody? Anybody in here got caught?
that. No, not in the moment. No.
Man, y'all some lame ass niggas, man.
Oh, Chris,
got
like, nigga,
caught?
I done risked it all.
Hey
Tell us
man,
just
getting
testimony.
caught is nothing to
He
brag
thinks
about.
it's cool to get to cheat.
I mean, you know, life is exciting, you know.
You like, I know you was cheating.
Chris is
Old
just
girl
a
said
Hey
fan.
you was
man,
laying
everybody
your-
was
laying on
young
your
once.
That was him.
He like
Oh,
acting
man,
like I
shit.
did this shit yet last night or some shit, nigga.
Bro, you've had 70
You was
years
never
to
in-
live your life.
You was never
bro.
in high school, motherfucker. Like, damn, nigga, what was you always in a
Does
relationship?
cheating in high school
nigga?
count?
Yeah.
I don't even think
Yeah.
about my high school.
That's terrible,
I don't
man.
think about nothing sexual from my high school days because I was a kid.
You wasn't having sex in high school?
I was. I just cut it off. I cut those memories off. I'm just thinking about like grown folk
What?
shit.
Just
Because,
like,
yeah,
I'm-
that shit doesn't matter right now. Yeah, definitely like
Well, we
forms
talking
the
about
way you
stories
feel
on
about
the
We were
podcast.
kids
We
fucking.
bringing up
Y'all niggas being too serious.
Right. We bringing up
All right,
stories
yeah.
on that.
I just
Yeah.
don't think about that shit. I just
I
don't.
feel you, dog.
Yeah, like when people I don't ever pull references from back then
Yeah,
because
I-
I was a wild I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, and I think most people are different from when they were in high school anyway.
You were a kid.
Definitely, man.
Yeah,
That's why I
so-
brought that up.
so,
That's why I asked.
yeah.
That's why, like, damn, y'all never did
yeah.
no wild shit when you was a kid.
Definitely got my heart broke.
You got cheated on?
Yep.
What'd you do?
Never had no threesomes, none of that shit.
I don't know about a threesome.
Man, y'all niggas is not no exciting niggas, man.
In high school.
had to
No, bro, I
decide
just don't kiss and
Ever.
tell.
Hey, we all wasn't top 25,
Skinny
man.
dipping, nigga,
Yeah,
any
man.
of that,
Right.
nigga.
I
any-
skinny dipped.
Yeah,
I
it
did
was
that.
Nah,
At the Gage Food?
No, it was Garfield or some
broke in
shit.
that
Garfield? Okay, that's
I was
cool
sipping,
enough.
being cool, so I don't remember the name. It was a park.
He just showed up. He got the
That
call
nigga
and
said I
went.
was sipping, being cool.
Yeah. No, I
Oh, wow.
Damn, they were fighting over you, bro.
That's the worst. That's the worst menage.
what age did y'all first start drinking?
16,
16.
I tried it at 16, but I just started drinking till I was 21.
16,
I ain't fuck with
17,
the
going
taste.
to the parties and shit.
First time you ever drank like was 16?
I was
No,
14
the first
when
time I ever
when- first
tried
time I
was
ever
probably
drank.
like, shit, 10, 11, 10, 9 years old. My dad gave me a little sip of some beer.
Yeah, I had some
Oh,
beer.
nah.
You know, I
He's
had
like,
beer like
shut
8.
up. Take this.
But if you're talking about like first time get drunk, yeah, 16, probably 16, 17. High
I think I was
school.
like 14, 15.
I was like 12.
Oh, so you was living.
But I was,
Damn, nigga.
man, it's a crazy ass story, bro. It was wild. I used to live in Deer Creek. Yeah, you know Stovall, right?
Yeah.
It was him too. And Khalil.
Devon, yeah, shout out.
Shout out to them, bro. But we was
Khalil.
there was this these people who lived behind us. It
That's
was
where you
this,
got the clear babes.
No, this was
No?
a different apartment complex.
Damn, bro.
That was Highland Park
You been
Apartments.
you been
Yeah.
in the gutter.
I've been, yeah, I'm saying I don't want to talk about where I've been, but saving that for the book one day.
Yeah.
But we was at Deer Creek Apartments, and there was a white dude. He was like in his mid-20s or something, and his girl, and they was like they gave us alcohol. They was getting us drunk, playing, having us play video games and shit like that.
Were they saucing you up to fuck you, bro?
I don't know, but we did it one time, and then that's the last time we did it. But I remember that, and I didn't think about that when I was a kid. But as I got older, I was thinking about the first time I drank, and I was like, "What the fuck was about to happen?
That's hella fucked up.
What were they planning, and why were they giving?"
Right.
Yeah.
12-year-old.
You're a step away from having a completely different psyche.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, chill out, bro.
That shit had me talking to the wall, bro.
That's how it happens. That's how quick it happens, bro. That's why That's why I'm scared to have kids. Like,
You'll just never know when you let them free. And in our minds, it was harmless. We were like, man, what? We about to drink, whatever. They got video games. We give a fuck. We about to fucking drink. Cool. You don't think deep. You don't know what the fucking dangers are. And yeah, as I got older, I'm like, damn, that's scary as fuck, man. You know,
yeah.
that could have went completely a different way. You know, that dude eventually died though. I think that's what I heard.
He probably did some bad shit in his life.
Probably. Yeah, anyway, enough about that. That was the first time I drank.
No, I'm sad.
Nothing happened, though,
I had
man.
a way better time than that when the first
Nothing
time
happened,
I
though,
drank.
man. We just played video games. It was a good time in the moment, but I'm just
Nice,
saying
yeah,
as I
yeah,
got
no,
older.
No, I totally feel that, dog.
Nigga made that
That's-
story
that's-
go
but that's-
south.
That's the realest shit ever, honestly.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Like,
Went from happy time
That's
to
reality.
responsible times.
That's why people be sad all the time.
went from funny times to honest times. I'm cool with it.
Raw district.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, watch your kids, man. Even when they out here, you tired of them. Don't let them run around the hood, man. Because there's more than gangsters in the hood, man. There's people who are living there, who are there for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
And it's not just people that you cool, like, oh, I'm from the east side. Everybody, like, I relate to everybody. Nah, man, there's somebody who's a recovering meth addict who will lure your kids in.
Just smoking meth.
So yeah.
Real talk.
Like, just be aware of what your kids are doing out here, man. Real shit. NCAA players is the next topic.
We kind of covered that earlier, but
Did we?
No.
I don't think we talked about that on there.
We didn't talk about
not
it.
completely, but because we were talking about smoking weed and who allows it. But yeah.
Yeah, they're allowed to use their likeness to get paid.
Oh wait, I was talking.
Good. Bring back NCAA, man. Bring back the games.
Yeah, they need to get paid
Yeah.
for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Who?
Like the NCAA games, bro. Those are
Yeah.
the shit.
They
Oh,
would have
yeah.
got so much money for that shit if
That's
they
dope.
allowed it.
Yeah, man. Pay these youngins, man. They've been making money off their backs for the years. Pay
Well, they're
'em.
not necessarily paying them. They actually just able to go out and go get their own bag.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
what
good.
I'm
They
saying.
can get
That's-
sponsored by
Get their own
Nike and
endorsements
shit.
Yeah,
Shit's
yeah,
about to
yeah.
blow up. It's gonna be exciting.
They did that shit to respond to the G League.
Right.
They did that shit to respond to the G League for signing
Oh, y'all want to go to the G
high
League?
recruits.
Well, shit, y'all can go on and come on over here and be the dopest player on our team and get one of the biggest local endorsements in town.
You can get national endorsement, can't you?
I'm just saying, like, for some people, I mean, that local endorsement, nigga, you don't need the national one. I mean,
True.
think about the niggas that's at the little mid-majors in Wichita State and shit like
Yeah.
that. Nigga, you got a local food chain down the way that wants to throw you, nigga, a meal for the season, nigga, to do a couple commercials. Shit, hey.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
please.
Do you think it's actually good for the game?
Yeah.
Is it? Well,
I don't
the
think
difference is it good for the players or is it good for the game?
It's better for the players than it is for the game.
Because I think with that, the big endorsements are going to come from the big cities
True.
and the big programs. So it's going to be like a monopoly at some point
Mhm.
where every good player is going to flock to that main.
It's already
school.
like that,
That's
though.
it is already.
It's
like
gonna be
that.
it's like that, but now money is involved. So it's gonna be like
And
now
what's
I
up?
got to
What's-
decide. Like if I'm Dame Lillard and I'm like deciding between a major school and a mid minor, it's like, all right,
much
should
can I
I go
get
get this
paid,
bag, this guaranteed bag, or should I just go be loyal to this team?
Yeah.
When money's involved, I feel like it's a different decision.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though, because there's no cap to it. I mean, to my understanding,
Mhm.
you don't necessarily need to go to that big school and go get that.
But
big,
that's where the
big
bags are
bag.
going to be.
Not all the time. I'm
I
saying because
mean-
local companies can get involved in that just as much.
They can, but they can't. Numbers are numbers. They can't compete. Like if
Yeah.
you go to
Right,
Lawrence,
but-
if
right,
Lawrence,
so-
KU is a bad
But
example.
take whatever you can get though.
But like
Yeah,
Texas, A and what's it, like a
no, I mean,
random
Lawrence,
Texas school.
Lawrence is Adidas though.
Yeah, Lawrence is a
K-
big.
Lawrence,
KU
would be,
is
Lawrence would
Adidas.
be better than Texas because Texas
KU
is
is
big
fire.
ass
Lawrence is
state.
a big school.
Well, Texas is a
Colorado
big-ass
State.
state.
Colorado State.
Yeah.
Okay, Colorado State's
I feel
good.
like
What
KU.
interest would, like, if you have
We
Colorado
don't-
State versus all these other schools, like, you're gonna start deciding, like, all right, I'm not gonna pick that city because there's not endorsements in that
No.
city. So naturally, there's gonna be certain cities who will never, if their economy doesn't catch up, they're never gonna be the sought after place
Right,
to go
but that's
to.
not necessarily how endorsements work. It's not because you go to school in that city, you are only limited to that city.
It's brands.
But that's the
any
big
brands.
endorsements are gonna.
So if there's a big Colorado brand, maybe they'll go after that Colorado State player because he's in state and stuff like that. So I'm not disagreeing with you. Yeah, those bigger schools absolutely gonna have way more access to the bigger bags. Yeah, without a doubt. But I'm saying, like, if you're somebody that wants to go the loyal route, it's not necessarily meaning that you can't get your bag. You just might have to be a little bit more strategic. Like, you might have to get more companies involved, and, you might have to spread, like diversifying your portfolio.
Yeah.
Instead of just going one big company, you might have to go a couple few small companies. And, and like I said, that's just depending on what that person wants to do. But
Oh yeah, like I'm playing devil's advocate, so I don't completely agree with it, but I do see how.
But that makes sense.
I see how it can like disqualify certain schools over time from just being the sought after school, no matter
it's
what.
already like that.
But like
It is already like that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be even worse because money's
Yeah.
involved.
But I feel like
mean,
it is going to be.
because
yeah.
scholarships are involved. So
But
it's
that's
not,
good.
It's not even about. It's not even necessarily about like the best players in the country. There's only 20 schools that can get them people anyway. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying.
Everybody don't got access
all
to
the
them
brands
anyway.
are gonna be fucking with them, and every good
Schol-
player is gonna go to that
Now,
school.
Well, they already
Scholarships aren't going to
But it's
matter.
gonna be
anymore.
like
because those schools.
it's
got
gonna be a
Jordan,
no-brainer, though.
Nike,
look at Pizza.
Adidas.
Like Kenan was just saying,
Pizza?
like Pizza. No, Master P.
Yeah.
Master P son, he went to was it Tennessee State?
Yeah,
And he got a $2 million deal.
black
How?
mouth.
His dad-
and
that's
I'm not saying
How?
it can't happen.
because he's Master P's son, probably.
like just now or
Yes, as soon as he signed to a school and they made that rule legal, he
Damn.
signed his deal.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a couple of people
He
jumping
gonna
out.
start-
early
I
on
fuck
he's
with that,
actually
though.
good
That's
though
how it
too.
should
He's
be.
actually like he's not like a top nigga.
Yeah,
but he's
and I'm not
in the top
saying
100
I'm not
though.
saying that that's not going to happen. There's going to be those cases.
Yeah, yeah,
but I'm
that's
saying
what-
as
that's
a
all I was
numbers
saying. Yeah.
a numbers standpoint, it's going to lean towards.
Sway. Oh, because like,
Yeah.
I mean, it already does. But
it's just
yeah,
going to
gonna
get worse. It's
yeah,
going to
it's
be
just
like it is,
another-
but get worse.
It's just another thing. So it used to be,
Yeah.
I can get access to Jordans while I hoop, or Jordan tracksuits, and I can get access to Nike tracksuits. Now it's like, oh
Want some
well,
tracksuits.
now I can get access to Pizza Hut and Nike and those brands, like those endorsements. So it's just another thing on the table for them, to go to those. But I don't think. I mean, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be
Yeah.
the same.
Where it helps,
They need to though.
but where it helps at is that the players who may not be ready to leave yet can still get some type of bag and still stay.
Yep.
True.
So that's the thing. It does help college in because
Get
some
some
people
local stuff.
they'll rush out because hey, shit, I gotta get, even if I go to the second round, I
true.
still gotta get that money.
It might make it more competitive. It might make it more interesting because I don't like college basketball that much because I feel like it's just it's watered down.
It's gonna feel like the NBA.
There's certain all right. First of all, you come out of high school, you got that first year, you're one and done. You could be cold, but you're not an all around player for the most part. And it's not that we're not getting the best out of you when you play your college days.
You need to establish.
And then all these players just jumping ship, like you play 1-2 years and you leave. I just don't feel like the teams are getting team chemistry, and we're not having. You can't get attached to a team.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know who these guys are. Every year, it's like damn. I
Yeah.
feel like back in the day
Everybody's out for themselves.
when I was into it, KU had Kurt Heinrich and Drew Gooden and shit. It was like I felt attached to those players because they all stayed there for 4, sometimes 5 years, and it was like, man, I feel this team. I watch them grow. I don't know these motherfuckers no more. It's, half of
also
them are
wanna get
transferring
enough
everywhere. It's like
Yeah, but there's also an entertainment aspect to it too, and I think this year definitely in college basketball was down with the COVID shit and everything happening. But you got to think Zion was exciting as fuck to watch.
He
You know what
was.
I mean, Ja Morant was exciting as fuck to watch when he played. I think back when I was,
Think about how
but
much
he-
money they could fucking make off these.
right, if they was here, and I was just going to go to that. I think back to when KD was playing at Texas. Nigga was dropping 40 almost every motherfucking game that he played. Nigga dropped 40 and a half, I'm pretty sure, in Allen Fieldhouse against KU.
would it be better if they just skipped that though?
I think that's part of their legacy,
No.
man. I think if you ask them, I think that they would say no. And I think especially now
What
that
about
they
the
can
end of
get
their career?
paid,
If you ask that, when they got like 2 more rings to catch up with the dude they trying to catch up with, they're like, oh man, I spent 4 years in college. What the fuck was I thinking, bro? I could have way more rings.
But think
I could be up here on the scoring list if I didn't spend that time trying to chase
you
a national
develop in
championship.
college.
you never
better,
know.
though,
But I
I
still
think.
would have to lean towards the side of them saying no, because I mean, you have memories that you can never, you can't do that in the NBA. You know, there's certain things you
Right.
can't do.
It's
in
not
the
like a
NBA.
brotherhood like college.
There's a
you
step
know.
you have
So,
to take,
I
and
think
it's
there's-
you gotta endure that first. That's why you have the.
But think about the players who like, all right, I just think that leaving early all the time isn't always a good thing because it's only so many slots you can get drafted in.
Yeah.
So it might only be 5 players that's NBA ready coming out of high school like now because people so talented. But if you sign with an agent, you can't go back to college. So if that happens to you, you fucked. Now you missed all your eligibility.
There's been plenty of people that happen to too.
But I mean, I guess it's the G League and there's overseas and shit too. So I mean, either way, you can still go get your bag instead of going to college.
I
But
got options.
Yeah, going overseas to play ball, that's dope. Because it's like, man, it's
Shout out
obviously
Philly, y'all.
not glorified, but you're out there playing basketball.
getting 100
For that
racks
money.
sometimes.
Playing basketball, bro. It doesn't matter what
I wish it
league
was
is. If
glorified
you get
more
paid
back
for
in my
that shit,
day.
that's the dream, bro. Shit is easy.
Shut
it's not
up.
easy. I don't want to say that, but like, it comes natural. Like that's.
Yeah, it's easy to fall into that if that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If that's been your dream since you're a kid and you're presented with the opportunity, it's easy to fucking. That is the dream.
Not a lot of kids is built to do what Lil Melo did. Like, shit, Melo went to Lithuania. He came back, went to high school again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He was a brand though before he was even a brand.
I think that's what if you do get to the point to where you able to, because it's hard to do that, but if you ever get to the point to where your name is like a brand, like a Zion, like Melo, OJ Mayo, people like that, when they was coming through, it's like, shit, you better capitalize on it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, LaMelo's gonna be something crazy, bro. If he stays healthy and just keeps developing, his game is made for this time, for real.
You think he'll stay in Charlotte, though?
If they can't get no help after a while, I think he'll definitely dip out of there.
LeVar finna try to get him to Chicago, New York, somewhere big.
Yeah, I think Charlotte, like, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I feel like that might end up being how college basketball is up. It's like how the NBA is. It's like the players always talk about going to the Lakers. They talk about going to, the
There's
Rockets, the
there's
Knicks,
a dynasty in
the
every
Chicago
single
Bulls.
team.
But nobody's waking up and when their kids dreaming like, oh, I can't wait to be a Charlotte Hornet.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
Toronto
be a
Raptor.
Milwaukee Buck.
But I think that's just because of when you, even in rap
Gotta be the
culture,
next
everything,
Mike
when you look
Lowry.
at the places that celebrate it, you want to go to where shit lit at when you young.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. That plays into my point. Like if you're a young kid right now, and you can make money off your likeness, and you like Chicago rap, yeah, that's because that's big in the culture right now. That's gonna draw you to a bigger city like Chicago. Even though there's motherfuckers rapping like that in Iowa, there's motherfuckers rapping like that all over the place. That's where it's known. That city's glorified. It's big. People are going to flock to those schools in those bigger cities.
Yeah.
I'd have went to like a
I feel like that's
LA
how
or
it
New
is
York.
though already. I don't think it's gonna change that
Florida,
much.
maybe.
It's gonna change, but it's just gonna magnify how it already is, and whoever's on top right now is gonna take whatever they need to.
Yeah, when I was in college, I went to a couple parties with like the KU players, bro, and they definitely were getting paid before.
Yeah,
all
but
of this.
also don't underestimate. There's a lot of millionaires in a lot of small cities and shit too that will look out for the players and toss them shit to make sure that they straight. So even
Bill
them people in them
Self already
type of
got in
cities is
trouble.
gonna get them there.
Bill Self already got in trouble for
Alleged.
paying.
Oh yeah, it was real.
I'm talking about now that it's legal.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, now it's legal. So
It was real.
I guess
dude,
we
fucking
can talk about
The players were in a separate hotel from other students. They had shoes that, not basketball shoes. They had shoes like some casual shoes that they didn't pay for.
bro. I went to college.
It was real.
Went to college with Tyreek, and he fucking went to Alabama one day, and he came back with like a 72-inch TV. He was like, "Yeah, my dad bought me this." It's like, all right,
Yeah, your
Tyreek
dad.
who?
Tyreek Hill.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
But
right.
it's like, bro, no, because like they're all going on visits We had like 3 5-star recruits there. And
Where'd
they
you
were
go?
Huh?
Where'd you go?
Garden City Community College.
That's what's up.
Hey, people don't
I heard that
underestimate
place
it.
stinks.
It does stink. Smells like cows. There's a meat packing plant there.
It's a lot of motherfuckers that came up out of them JUCOs though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
yeah,
that's how it happens.
That shit's dope.
I believe it makes sense though.
Kansas
It's
is one of the
because
best
of
junior
schooling.
colleges.
Like if you don't test high, if you don't like go to school that much, you're not
Most likely you could hoop.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. You have to do that shit to go to the next level. But they're only there to do the sports. So why the fuck do they have to do the school first?
JUCO is where I ran into
They
a
usually
brick wall.
don't.
Because I went to JUCO as a in-stater, and those motherfuckers, you as an in-stater, you're not
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So I was going in as a combo guard slash point guard, and my competition is a second year guy who just transferred from Oregon, coming out of high school. He was like a 4-star, 5-star, and all these D1 transfers who come in because they couldn't do the school shit.
Yep.
So all those in-staters, they get naturally pushed the fuck out. So yeah,
You have to
it's-
really stand out.
It's good ass competition at those JUCO schools that people don't like. They sleep on it.
It's make or break
That's why,
shit.
that's why I'm glad I went to Cloud. Cloud County was kind of the one, like there was a few of them, but there was
Shaw
something
getting
that
arrested in Cloud.
wasn't like you know how you was saying they was a little bit more fair just towards who could hoop.
Mhm.
'Cause, I mean, shit, we had hella
could
motherfuckers
hoop?
at Cloud. I mean, we had A1 came there. We had fucking Big Andrew, motherfucking Taylor came there. Dallas Blocker,
Big Andrew.
Gerard, Kassan Moss. I mean, like almost a whole fleet of motherfuckers, whole all-star team of motherfuckers went to Cloud from Topeka and shit. And Coach Eschball was one of the assistants up there, so that's big reason.
Yeah, he was
but-
cool people though. So
but, big cool.
he's one of
So-
those like the dudes who probably would look out
fair.
for it.
Yeah. I mean, we had some out of staters. Don't get me wrong, that definitely clocked a lot of minutes, but they deserved it though. They like you said, they was rated highly. They didn't get the grades. That's the only reason why they there. But they play showed that too. You know what I mean? But we always had at least 2-3 of the starting 5. Was Kansas players always.
Yeah, my experience was totally different.
But no, yeah,
Some
yeah,
people
you
do,
right.
like-
Almost all the other teams, Coffeyville, Neosho.
Depends on the coach.
Pratt was another bad one. Barton, they all
They're all like that.
out of state.
Garden City,
every
Hutch.
single person that plays. Yeah.
Is it like the same for football?
Well, now it's
Butler.
worse, and they might have switched it though when y'all went to because when we went and shit, there was you can only have a certain number. Now it's whatever.
Oh,
there is no cap to how many out of state scholarships they can give. But when I went to JUCO, it was something
Yeah,
like that.
no,
You
that's
could-
how
you
it
could only have a
was.
certain number of out of staters, so you had
Yeah.
to fill the rest of your roster with Kansas players and shit. So now it's probably way worse.
We ain't getting
Kansas
no
players-
looks
Kansas
out
players,
here.
Kansas players probably shit out of luck. You probably gotta be top tier Kansas nigga to.
See, that's why it was
play.
like important going to like a 6A, because like it depends on how raw you are though. But like yeah, you have to show out.
Keep
Like you
headbutting
have to have that swag. You can't be regular. And if you are regular and you're an in-stater, you're fucked.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, you definitely gotta stand
You're
out
fucked.
as an in-state. You gotta have some. You gotta have that.
Even if
G.
you are good.
you gotta have that game, nigga. You gotta have that game. You gotta be able to go.
I think KU being here makes it seem like Kansas basketball is better than it is. I think we have like a reputation that
though.
I think it's underrated.
Not as
Uh,
good, but
yeah, I think it
you
might
ask
be.
me, I think it's underrated.
I think it might be like
I think they're
kind
right.
of close to both, but
right
like
where
I
they
think
need to
sometimes
be.
people think of Kansas basketball and they're like Kansas basketball, and they kind of think of KU, but I don't think the high school programs are all that.
Oh no.
Like,
Well, no, and
Maybe
that's
KC.
I think everywhere you're gonna get that.
yeah.
Because high school.
Where's the
programs-
best high school basketball at?
But high school programs isn't where it's at.
Wichita.
Even when you see, okay,
Maybe.
unless you're seeing, like the schools you see on ESPN and shit, prep schools and shit like that,
But
that
I'm-
are
okay,
geared
but where-
specifically
dude,
towards sports and shit.
So there's no place that naturally has the best.
New
hoopers.
York.
That's what I'm. Yeah, I think New
New
York
York,
has the best
Chicago.
hoopers.
but what I was getting at, I was saying all that to say this. All I'm saying this is
But the players,
summertime.
the players-
Summertime is where you're going to get looked at. That's where you're going to get evaluated. That's where you're going to get, picked
That's
up
that
by
hard
schools
work.
and shit like that. So it doesn't necessarily matter where you go to high school at. if you're good enough to get on them teams that travel around,
maybe not high school.
you're gonna
I'm
get
saying
seen.
Geographically, like Texas is known for having a good high school football program.
Florida too. Yep.
Yeah.
So like
Florida's
baseball
crazy.
and baseball.
So their youth is like that's within the culture there. I'm saying Kansas is not within our culture to really be hoopers.
They be
New
playing
York,
baseball.
New York and Chicago and California, I feel like they hoop more than us.
But that's because when you go
I
to
don't
New York,
think so, bro.
they got street. They, like, when
never
you go to
know.
New York and you
I
go to
don't know.
I don't
Rucker, you
think
go to
so.
places like that.
How do
they
you
got
feel? I
street
mean,
ball
you
teams and
traveled.
shit.
You
That's all they
traveled
do.
hooping.
Yeah,
I mean, we
I
played.
would
I
never know
played
how
against
to
motherfuckers
judge
from
that.
all over California, Las Vegas,
Of
Texas,
course, yeah.
New York.
Yeah, I played against people
they
from
were
different
no-
countries, but
and they
I'm
were
saying,
and they were no different.
but no,
They were no different. They were. There wasn't like they just had.
They were different.
They had.
They were different.
there's always like micro cases
were hella
of
different.
something, but like
I
I'm
mean,
saying,
not-
like
not-
as a whole, if you took the best overall, like I'm from New York, and I'm from Kansas. If you took the best New York players versus the best Kansas players of all time, and put them together,
No chance.
who's gonna rule that
No
matchup?
chance. But do
Yeah,
you think
that's
that's
easy,
because there's
because
so
it's
many
already
more
been-
people in New York?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
8-9 million
yeah,
people in New York
so-
City. So-
Way more people.
But I think it's also like I think what you're saying too is like it's in the culture. Like
Yeah,
when you
the
go to New York,
culture.
you are bred to hoop. Like when you go outside and it's summertime and shit,
hella.
everybody's like playing. They're in the
Yeah.
rec in they little parks. They got referees. They're running real games.
Yeah.
From the time you young and you playing
NBA
against grown
fucking
men,
street, bro.
so you playing against dogs.
And then the inspiration I think is placed there more. Like, say for instance, when And1 came to Topeka, it probably inspired some kids who would have been inspired because they accidentally seen that shit because their parents went to it.
Yeah,
That shit's happening all the time in New York, in Chicago, in Cali. There's always like the pro-ams, and there's always a chance to get inspired by these
Yeah.
hoopers. So I'm just saying, like,
That's why they come here.
they live within basketball a lot more than us, and I think that's why people want the Knicks to be good so bad, is because that city is so like they love basketball. Like if you talk to a New York person about basketball, bro, and you don't come with your shit and you don't have
Yeah.
your facts, bro, they will eat your ass up.
That's street ball, bro.
And I just feel like I feel like that might be the place, but I
maybe
don't.
we should breed our
NBA
culture
Street.
more like
NBA
that.
Street was in.
What
New
is our
York,
culture?
right?
What is Kansas culture? Like, what do we do?
It depends on the city. The whole state as one.
Kansas got the best JUCO, bro.
But that's also because we were just talking.
Last chance you. They had Independence
Why
are
is it
those-
in Kansas though?
because we recruit
Those schools-
everybody else out of state.
That's what I'm saying. We bring
I'm
everybody
just
else
saying
in.
why though? Why is the
That's
best
'cause that's the
league
system.
considered to be in Kansas? Why
Maybe
is it not
because
in-
those
why is it
guys
not
want to
in New
get out of
York? Why
the
is
The
it-
conference,
city.
maybe.
Maybe
I
those
don't
guys
know.
want to get to a place and get away because a lot of times
I don't
they're
know.
distracted players.
A lot of those guys don't have
I
a
don't
choice
know.
where they go.
Right. And most of them just bitch the whole time because they're like, "Yo, I'm in
I hate it
the.
here,
What the
yeah.
fuck is this like 200-mile fucking cornfield? Like I've never seen snow before.
So it's farming our culture.
I think so. That's what Kansas is
Definitely
known
that.
for.
Agriculture for sure.
The most land in Kansas is
Because when
definitely
when we
agriculture.
talk about
But you
things
can't necessarily say that that's our culture because I
It-
mean none of y'all farm.
overall,
Well, I
farm.
guess I can't say none of y'all did. I didn't grow up on a farm. I've been to a farm, yes. Seen a farm, yes.
My- some of
But
my
when we think
relatives
about,
farm.
we got to think about it
I
like
didn't wake
overall
up and
though.
aspire to be no farmer.
Overall, for
But
sure.
I'm saying you got to think about
That's
it
why I
overall.
said it-
Kansas is if you drive around, count 10 cars, they're gonna be at 9 out of 10 are gonna be white people. So like we can't think about what our experience is because we honestly don't live a Kansas culture. If you want to be real about it, the Kansas motherfuckers who stay in Kansas at this age, they're working hard, they're working overtime like we were talking
blue
about
collar.
before. They're blue collar.
That's-
Everybody
We be
else,
on them
That's
trips.
Kansas culture is blue collar.
everybody else gets the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's because I'm gonna be honest too. Like
yeah. It's settling.
you
bro.
see all the shit that's out here, and when you from small places like this, then you be trying to get the fuck from out of here. That's why I've been seeing on social media a lot. I be seeing on mad people traveling. I think that shit is dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure, bro.
I love that shit now. But all the other cultures, like, I mean, you travel and shit a lot too. I be seeing you out, bro.
I don't travel.
He said you outside.
You was in California this year, wasn't you?
be outside.
Oh yeah, you was in front of that Nipsey mural
Oh,
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
Getting them flick ups.
I think like things make it to where like everywhere else is so dope. But when you be going in a place like when you go to Cali, bro, you be in traffic for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it do make you start missing this simpler shit because it's
Right.
like just I'm finna run to the quick shop real quick.
Yeah.
That could take you 30 minutes to an
Yes.
hour to do somewhere else.
Most definitely, bro.
Get that going to Kansas City though. I
Even
say
in
all the
Denver,
time, like,
Denver fucking traffic sucks ass.
here I go playing devil's advocate again.
Let's go, bro. You don't even need to say that.
Do you think though
Uh-huh.
that's an advantage for people
What?
in
Yes.
a sense? Because I can't get alone time to save my life. I would love to have like the excuse to have to drive an hour and a half to work where I can
Okay.
where I can be. A lot of people take Ubers, take public transportation. I could pop my laptop off up and get a bunch of shit done. I can listen to podcasts. I can do watch movies that I
Watch
would normally
Pinos.
watch at the house. And when I get to the house, I can get more shit done. Me, I think as I get older, I don't know, that big city life, it could make sense for me. But like when I'm here, like I'm always surrounded by people. Like it's always like, if I could have that excuse to commute, like I would get a whole bunch of shit done for sure.
I don't know.
It's cool. I mean, I've
I
had
don't
to
think
do it.
so,
I've
bro.
had to do it a little bit for like work, so I might have to stay like 2 months somewhere or like a month somewhere. It's cool to do, but I mean, you
But
still got to be wherever you got to be on time.
You have way more
So,
time
reading
here right now.
reading takes hours. Like reading is something that I want to do and I really want to like have in my life. So that if I'm living my life, I'm gonna take that time living my normal life, and I would love to just be, distraction free, just being able to do it
Yeah.
that way,
I think
respond to fucking emails.
I think we all, at least me and you, by hearing it, I think we need to just actually pay attention to what's going on and not really thinking about what we can do and just living more in the moment and
Sometimes living in the moment, that shit get you passed by. Like,
I know, but like I always see myself making an excuse, and it's like, I don't know.
they say
I get what you're saying.
I've heard they say it takes like 25 minutes to get, like, when you lose your train of thought or whatever, like your focus, it takes like 25 minutes to really get back into that after you completely lose your focus. So always being distracted by things could take away from your, like, I think
see
your
that.
intellectual levels. I think it can, like, really, I don't know. That's why certain people I feel like New York people talk faster, they think faster.
Yeah,
It's just
life
'cause
is
they-
faster.
Yeah, it's fast, man. But like they always have time
Too
to really
fast.
think.
Too fast.
But I think no matter where we're at, though, there definitely is advantages no matter what, and everything's different. But we just need to.
It depends on what life you live. I think
But I think we all think the same, and everybody has advantages. So we're all capable of shit. So no matter where you're from, you can still do the same shit, and just accept that it'll be different.
True, to a certain extent. But, okay, for instance, y'all would say the podcast has grown pretty nice in the last year, right?
Shout out.
it's at an even line. Yeah,
Okay, so do you not think
it's not
if we lived
falling
in...
off.
Do you think that if we lived in New York... but do you think if we lived in New York where podcast is more dominant...
100%.
we would be way more advanced than what we already are at?
100%.
I don't know though, because
We would definitely...
we exist on
everything's there.
I don't know, but we know more people here though.
But what I'm saying is they have, like, okay...
How
So-
would it?
Okay, when you... I don't know if y'all, like, link
We'd
up
have
with
to
people when y'all
meet
go
all
to
those
LA and shit
people.
like that. But people throw events and shit like that.
Yeah,
To where everybody's there. So you can go to events and meet the people that matter.
the
So, like,
network.
say you're in New York and they're throwing a day party and it's a bunch of people in entertainment there. You might be the smallest motherfucker in there as far as, like, what you got going on, but you can have a better personality, or you might be better at this shit than a lot of the people who got bigger platforms.
Yeah,
So you
shit.
going in there, you meeting people, like, there's no mistake that a lot of these people is getting Barstool and Spotify deals and them places in LA, New York, and those type of places. So it's easier to run into them.
And that ties back to like
Yeah, I feel that.
it being a part of the culture more so than it is here. Again, this is something like in the entertainment industry is definitely not just like basketball. The entertainment industry is not within our culture.
Shit gets depressing.
It's not the thing here. You can't, like, I don't know, you just can't go nowhere and have access to a studio to, like, get your creative shit off.
Yeah.
You gotta know that person, and that person gotta support what you doing, and like it's not like there's nothing that's accessible for us. You gotta do, like, look at us.
Way
We
less
have to do it.
options.
We have to do it all ourselves. Preston done made a whole
Shout out.
goddamn venue.
La Casa
himself.
Blanca.
Fire. Shout out to Preston.
I think it builds character that motherfuckers can never take away from us, and I think that will help us when we do decide to like start branching out. But yeah, we are disconnected from a lot of shit.
Yeah. It just
For
sucks
sure.
that we always have the feeling of, man, I just have to do it myself.
I 100% believe if we was somewhere in LA or ATL or something, somebody would have reached out to us by now and been like, "Yo, I see it. Y'all got
Think so?
something. I'm trying to help."
You really think so?
I haven't had too many people who.
But we exist on YouTube already.
No,
so
but
it's
no,
like-
it's.
There's 100,000 podcasts.
But we know more people here already.
But
so
it's,
we
it's
would
the
have
thing
to
about having
network
guests. That's
harder.
the thing about having guests. Like the guest here, like it's not within your culture to understand social media. So half these guests, shout out to y'all. Y'all don't know how to share it. Y'all don't know how to really promote it. A lot of people don't even promote it.
Nope.
That's uncalled. That's uncalled for in bigger cities. Who people who are like in the entertainment industry, they'll be like, "What? I just went and sat down at a podcast and I didn't share it and I didn't really push it.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
And
that
you're
for?"
asking for months to get on.
That's based. You're just trying to use the platform, and that's what everybody's trying to fucking do. Is like, oh, they got a little buzz going. I could just jump on there and get my shit off, but not really help them. People are not thinking like that. They're thinking with that crab mentality, like, I want them to do good or whatever, and I want to get what they got, but I don't want them to do real good. I don't want them to do like grow past me.
I don't want them to do better than me.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people
I'm gonna
have
keep
that
them at this
mentality.
distance.
If we had like 6 guests in a row from ATL, I'm sure them motherfuckers would have pushed us way beyond
Yeah.
the guest here. And it's sad to say, but like people understand it in those bigger cities how to move.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
100.
that's what it takes for the podcast to grow, though. It's getting celebrities on the show. It's getting like a viral moment off of a clip. Us growing with no celebrity is unrealistic. You got to think it's just reps. We getting in reps right now.
Yeah.
I never think like, all right, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and the podcast is gonna be like popping.
Yeah.
But if I had like a famous celebrity on here, if we had that and we put that out, the next day I'd wake up like, oh shit, that clip probably went viral. I got
shit
something
might
to
be
be
on
excited
Academic,
about.
Shade Room.
We gonna get some more fans off that shit. But yeah,
I think even then it might be disappointing because you feel like it's gonna happen that way.
but
I-
it will though a little bit.
It will. But I think like having the people that are always tapped in means more just because they buy your shit and they feel your shit. And I agree. You have to have the numbers just to appear a certain way, and I fucking hate that. But like the value of everything, to me, which I've been realizing, is to have like the people, the small amount of people that will buy your shit.
I like that, but see, like even from our standpoint, I like that for the beginning. Like Drew says, we getting these reps in. Like like we building our reputation, our shit with our people here too. So it's like when we do make it to that next level, the people that was showing love and supporting and was coming on before it was where it's gonna get to, shit, we can reach back and help them.
Yeah. And time is money, so I need my return on the investment. So like if I'm sitting here,
Drew's coming to collect.
I'm saying though, if I'm sitting here using my time to do a podcast, getting my thoughts off, using my thoughts, because those can be worth money in a sense too, and just getting these reps in and nothing's happening, it stays about the same. It gets tiring sometimes. Same thing with music. It's like I'm putting this out and I'm not really getting no return on it. So why would I continue doing this if like, I can go over here and do this and this is guaranteed profit?
Yeah.
Like I done figured out the trading card hustle. I'm over here making.
Don't tell them.
No, it's everybody. They can't get the plug like I got, so I'm not worried. But
We see you.
I'm making money off of it, and why would I like waste my time worried about the podcast when I can? If I waste my time on this, I can make $100-200 feed my kids. So like at
You got
some
2
point,
kids, bro?
At
You
some
got more kids?
and my dogs are my kids. At some point, we gotta have the
Feel
like.
that.
We have to get over the hump where it's like, damn, it's just tiring. We gotta get over the hump. We gotta have some shit, pop off for us because you can't do it forever like this. Because there's people do this all day. Like there was a
Yeah.
shout out to there's a show that's from here, Morning Madness.
Yeah,
Is that
Morning
what it's
Madness
called?
is dope.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I look at that like they didn't get over the hump, the local hump,
I think
and it's not paying their bills. I see this as if I'm gonna spend it and do it weekly, it's gonna be something that needs to pay my bills because
Most definitely.
I could do other shit to pay my bills, and that's what life is about. That's where I'm stuck at. I live in America,
Mm-hmm.
so at
And,
some
like-
point it'll get fake. Like now I got to do some shit to go viral. Now I got to do some shit. Now I got to get celebrities on that I don't want to get on
Now
necessarily.
you gotta punch Eli on. Fucking
Yeah,
camera.
now I gotta play Chris 1-on-1. I gotta fucking
Hey,
we gotta do
shout out to
circus
that.
acts, man.
We're gonna make a documentary but the whole thing, they're playing 1v1, and I got who you got, bro? I got
Three dribbles.
$1,000.
Gotta go with Chris, man.
It's 3 dribble limit though.
Okay.
Are we doing 3 dribbles?
Three-
I thought we was
three
doing
You said you was
No,
doing
no,
3 dribbles
no.
with me, and you was doing a regular
No.
one-on-one with him because y'all.
No,
had
you
played
do
already
regular, bro. Just half court.
I thought we was just doing regular.
Nah, bro, you're 6.
What's up with you
You're
little niggas in
6'7",
this?
bro. I'm
What's up with you little
5'8".
I literally ain't played basketball in how long?
Me
my nigga?
neither.
Exaggerated both ways.
Yeah, I did.
Dribbling the ball around. You think I'm gonna be wasting my energy dribbling the ball around, nigga? What you think?
You
What
gonna
think I'll be
post
doing?
up. You gonna back down like 18 times and just try to.
Ain't gonna be no 18 times, my nigga.
Oh,
He's
trust
on
me.
Barkley.
I'll be in that
Ain't gonna
room.
need-
I'll be in
ain't
that
gonna
room.
need
You don't
18
think I'll be in that room?
All right, well.
You ain't gonna be just backing me down dribbling, bro.
All right.
Let's get it, bro. I'm gonna be in there like this.
I was a defensive specialist. That's the only reason I made it to college. I sucked offensively,
3 dribbles.
but 3 dribbles, I'm confident.
3 dribbles.
Can you still touch the rim, Chris?
Yes.
Can you dunk?
Nigga on my mama. Come on, man.
Can you dunk, bro?
Y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
You gonna,
dunk?
you gonna dunk on Drew?
I-
You gonna
I-
meet that
You
alliteration?
touching the rim? Cause I'm still touching the rim, and I'm 5'7".
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Going down every time.
I'm 5'6" and 3/4, bro, and I'm still grabbing that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
that's
gonna
a test,
dunk on
bro. You
Chris,
got a
bro?
Pepsi can vertical.
Even more reason why you shouldn't be worried about 3 dribbles if you don't think I can touch the rim.
No, don't do 3
You're
dribbles.
taller
do,
than me,
do
though.
the
You can
classic.
just see
Just the
over me. If you
one
back
versus
me
one
down,
face off.
But you 5'7" and
Keep
can
it
grab
classic,
the rim,
bro.
big guy.
What am I supposed to do? Jump? Just jumping, hopping
Yeah,
behind
jump
you?
over.
I mean, height shouldn't matter if you got. If you got. Yeah. If you
Okay,
can jump.
height shouldn't matter in basketball. Y'all heard it here first in the Raw
If you
District
can
podcast.
jump like you just said you can, then why are you worried about my height?
Why am I worried
You
about
guys
that?
can both touch rims, so it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter because I can't just be jumping around touching rim like that. I'm 5'4", bro.
Yeah.
Drew's height ever went down every time he was explaining his height.
5'7", 5'4". Now he can't. Now he's got,
Legally
now he's
a
got
little
run around and
person.
touch the rim and shit.
I don't care if Chris has been at Planet Fitness Nails. He can be at Planet Fitness. I'm at Great
You only
Life.
hooping the dudes at Planet Fitness?
I was in Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory,
That's where I
but I
worked
can
out.
hoop.
Oh, word up.
That's what I told Drew. I was like, don't let me get to the next phase before you try to play me, because once I touch the ball, it's really over for him.
We got 2 weeks until this, man. This goes
Once I
down,
pick up the
bro.
ball again, it's It
1v1.
won't even be a game
Drew
at that
versus Chris
It'll be a
White
game at
ready.
this point, but
Is
once I
Chris
touch the
White
ball,
ready?
it'll be
Ready.
a game.
We don't know, but we
What was your-
shall
Once I
see.
get basketball reps in, it won't be a game. So you better catch me before I get basketball reps in.
Get some basketball reps in, bro. I can get some basketball reps in, too.
Because it won't be
Who's
a
a better
game
shooter?
after that.
I'm a better shooter than him.
Nah, hell no. man.
100%.
Bro, I will fucking
Hell,
clap
what,
on
what,
both
what,
y'all.
when did
Pause.
what year did you play?
Pause.
2012.
You
We
know
went further than
So
you.
yeah,
We went further than you.
I highly doubt that.
100%. We got
played Perry Ellis,
what you
bro.
place in state?
Oh, shit, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, we went to the state tournament. We were at Wichita State.
What did you place?
We placed third. We got the little bronze.
You placed third. in
Yeah,
state.
yeah.
That's
we lost.
good.
We lost to what's his name? The tall dude.
Perry Ellis?
It was Perry Ellis was there. No, he wasn't there. No, he was there.
You played him in the
He was there. The dude.
in Wichita, right?
He changed his name to Trill or something.
What?
Man,
He's in the NBA.
Trill.
sounds like a fictional story.
Nah, he's 7 foot tall, bro. He's from he went to a school in Kansas somewhere.
Mm.
He played for the Kings for a while.
Man.
What?
Y'all don't know what I'm
Oh,
talking about?
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Willie Cauley, yeah. That's who, he was up there watching us in the stands, bro.
Huh.
Oh, Willie, he was watching you in the stands, or was he playing?
He lost. We went further than him, too.
Oh, he lost. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Talk your shit, Drew.
So who did you play against?
Who'd you have on the team?
Man, we lost to this really strong white team, bro. They had the fundamentals. They were
Man,
very
y'all beat
fundamentally
all
sound.
them niggas and lost to
the
really
Spurs.
strong
Too many
We
ones.
lost to the Spurs, bro. That's what we lost to. Yeah, no, that was good, though.
Yeah.
That was a good
What position
year.
did you play, Drew? Shooting guard?
Point
Three?
guard, shooting
Oh,
guard.
you was 1 and 2?
Yeah. I wouldn't. Phil, y'all would run the point, and then I'll come in there and spot up, shoot, and play defense real hard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You was like the microwave. You came off the bench.
No, I started.
Oh, you started. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said you came out there and
Who was it?
No, I just-
spotted
You
up.
feel y'all Evan? And
Yeah, me, Phil, y'all, Evan, DJ, Raymond, rest in peace. Big play, Ray, man.
Really, right, man.
Uh,
he started then.
yeah, he was a
He was
starter.
cold at basketball too, bro.
Mm.
Now I'm sad.
I'm trying to figure out who was playing, and then y'all some little young pups, man.
Topeka West always had the best.
Shit,
How old are you?
Creeping, I'm 26.
26.
Yeah, we creeping into our
Sorry,
30s. We getting
hospital.
old now, yo.
Yeah, you a young
Alan
pup,
Park
man.
would always be hooping on him.
Who'd you play with? Were y'all still coached by the Willie?
Nah. We was
the-
coached
the-
by Mike Henson.
Oh, Mike Hansen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah.
y'all shit was in was it in black and white?
Was it in black and white?
Like the tapes, was they still in black and white? Like when y'all had to watch tapes and shit, or
Yeah,
y'all?
man.
Nah, definitely not that
Put
old,
that up, bro.
Shit. I still got records that ain't none of y'all touched up at Topeka High, man.
The last one.
Niggas been out of high school for 10 years. Let it go. Hey, we hyping this game up, man. This is the promo.
Bro, we about to get it. We're about to make a doc, like I said. It's gonna be official.
Gotta be no documentary. It could
Nope,
be
it's gonna be a doc. You can put your
What's it
money
gonna be
down.
about? Oh,
You can put your money. I'm gonna tell
Two
you.
Topeka High legends.
I'm gonna bury a casket, and
I ain't no
I'm gonna
legend,
put money
bro.
in it, and you guys gotta come and put money in it on whoever you want.
Chris is 0-1 in his one-on-one career, right?
Awesome.
After retirement, yeah.
This is after retirement.
That's what I said. 0-1 after retirement.
Okay.
You're not retired, bro.
Yeah, I've been retired, nigga.
You got a gray beard, bro.
0-2.
Shit, even that was when what? That's been what? Couple months since me and you played. I'm talking about, nigga.
That was like
Shit,
years.
yes. Yeah. It was a year ago. Yeah.
That was only a year ago.
Uh,
Damn, that feel like ages ago, bro. I remember that shit.
A year is a long time, brother.
So you guys
It
trying to
is.
race or what?
No.
Nah,
Should
I ain't
that be
racing
something too?
nobody. I ain't doing that.
I think so.
Yeah, you two
trying to
niggas.
race,
can
bro.
run.
Y'all
Yeah,
just
I
tell
know.
jokes, bro. I just tell jokes.
No, you don't.
That's it, man.
You're honest about everything you say.
Race? Nah, hell no, nigga. Ain't got time for that.
And Nels got $50 on Chris, man. Y'all are really good friends, man.
Yeah, you
I
guys are
understand
friends.
that. You don't
Yeah.
want to.
Alright, fuck it.
You don't
I
want to be
feel
on his
that.
bad side. I get it.
That nigga know he can't. He ain't got to bet. He ain't got to bet with me. He
Yeah.
already knows.
So who gets the $50? Who you betting?
Basketball.
Who gets the
Who you
50? Do I
got,
get
man?
the
You got
$50
Chris?
when I win?
Right,
Versus
right.
Drew
That's
Smith.
who it should go
Drew
for.
Dawson.
Yeah. All
If you-
city honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
The reason why I beat Chris, I don't know how his game is though. I know how to use my body overall. I'm more, but I know how.
He had to see how he weaseled himself into the story. Like
I'm with y'all.
I'm picking Chris because nigga.
He said, "Cause y'all played each other." That's the comparison.
I know why I beat him. He probably could have beat me.
Damn.
Right where we at.
Cannon beating Chris.
What was he doing?
I had 3 dribbles. You was scared.
Cannon said he
was scared.
smacked
3
you,
dribbles.
bro.
He wanted to shoot a lot.
Okay, so you better
No,
get that
you
jumper
want me to
together,
tell you?
bro.
This ain't no excuse, but after about
This ain't no excuse.
after
Means
about
this
3
is
points,
an
after
excuse.
about 3 points, I tried to get into it and got my little hammy tight. And after that, I just
That's what
shot.
they all say.
I
That's
just
what
shot
they
after
all
that.
I believe
say.
him. I believe him.
You try to bully ball me.
Yeah,
You ain't doing that. And then he gonna try to deal with you. And you don't do that.
I ain't gonna bully ball him.
I'm in that room, bro.
But see,
I'm in
the
that room,
difference
you
is
gonna get tired.
the difference is, but this is you. I came straight off the couch. I ain't been doing nothing, nothing. I'm just saying the difference with this and with
What's
what we
different?
doing.
You
and
still
that.
drinking.
He dropped you
I'm
drinking
training
now.
for a
No, right
5K
now.
right
I
now,
don't
bro.
got you.
I got the cardio, bro.
I
I'm
don't
not worried
drink.
about
What's up with
you.
that
I'm
12-pack
saying
in my deli?
Me, nigga, I had no workout.
But that's the
nigga.
difference. You played him when he wasn't. He was off the couch too.
I don't care about
Y'all
that.
both
I'm not
suck.
threatened by you. I'm just saying I need to be in shape.
So
If my
basically
legs
what
are
he's saying
good,
is-
if my legs are good, I'm gravy. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about how healthy
I don't like
you
how
are
you're
at
doing,
all.
Drew, man. Drew.
Have you started getting your
He's on
cardio
your
together?
resume, Drew.
Yeah,
What
don't
you
worry
doing?
about me.
What you doing?
Jump rope, riding the bike. I do all of that.
Riding the
every
bike,
day.
he ain't even standing up. One day, you know it takes about 2 weeks to get
One
in shape.
day. Shit, this is week 2.
Takes 3
This-
days
2
to
weeks.
get out of shit.
This is
You know
week
it takes about 2 weeks to get in shape,
2
right?
full weeks.
It takes about 2 weeks to get in shape.
Well, this is week 2.
better
So,
not-
so we got 2 more weeks. I'm gonna have 4 full weeks.
In
So,
shape, not just like I done got loose.
You better do some
You better
sprints.
all
You
right.
better do some sprints, bro.
He said he don't know what you can
Don't
do.
worry
with him.
about me. Worry about
No,
you.
you better get
Like
in
I
the
said,
gym.
I'm ready.
Start
I'm
running
not
them
worried about
trails.
you. If I give,
I'ma
if my legs
commentate.
is right, I'm good. I'm not worried about
I'm gonna be there
nothing.
drinking, commentating.
Cause tell you the truth,
I'm filming.
that's the only thing that hurt me on hand. My legs.
Yeah, your cardio is going. That's why I'm confident because I
I'm
feel like my
glad-
Not even
cardio is going.
cardio.
He's
Legs, like
established-
my
he's
legs.
establishing
Period. Not even
the
cardio.
excuse right now so he can use
my
his legs.
legs, like numb. Couldn't use them no more. Couldn't run. Couldn't
You don't
jump.
think that has to
couldn't
do
nothing.
with cardio?
Well, I'm just saying cardio helps that, but I'm talking about.
You think
I
your
can
legs
be
just have a
tired,
mind of
nigga.
their
We,
own?
we ain't gonna get tired, nigga. We ain't
He's
running up-
establishing an excuse
we ain't
right
running
now
up
so he
and
can use it
down, my
later,
nigga.
bro.
He said he got 4 weeks. He said he gonna
That's
dust
why,
your
that's
ass
why I'm in
off.
the gym. Eli ain't no excuses.
He said my legs
You're
are
getting your
weak.
legs under you. That's cardio.
Exactly.
How much
You
you
just
squatting,
you just,
dog?
you just laughed
What
and
you
said it was
squatting?
like you just made me. You tried to make me feel
I said
dumb,
that's
but
not
it's
all
cardio.
cardio.
That's
I'm-
all cardio.
How much you squatting, dog?
You're
But
getting
when
your
when I was
legs.
talking about playing him.
Your legs get tired because your body gets tired. Your body gets tired
Now we
because your
getting
cardio is
technical
trash.
around this motherfucker.
You
yo.
got to get technical if
I'm
you're
just
gonna
saying,
maybe
Let's go.
try.
Let's
have
fucking
to-
go,
but
baby.
if you ain't used your legs in a
No,
while,
even if
then
you
they're
are,
gonna
like,
get tired.
Chris
no.
said this kid. He
His
said
legs
Henry
are
don't want to
before
see
you
him
even-
now.
Before you even huff and puff is what I'm saying. Your legs are gonna go out if
Huh?
you don't use them. Before you get all.
How do you use your legs?
Listen to what I'm saying. Before you
Cardio.
get all. Like I could still play. I wasn't about to fall over and
But
puke.
why
It's
was
just
it-
my legs was heavy because they was weak.
For
I hadn't
why?
used them.
You weak
why were
ass.
they? Why were
Because
they
I was
not being?
been sitting on the couch.
How much
How do you use your legs?
How much you squatting, dog?
You walk around. What do you mean?
What is walking around? Cardio.
Come on, I'm just saying.
Nah, Chris. Listen, Chris said he'll beat you, Kenan, and Eli on the same day.
Oh, he's definitely
do
hooping
all
me
that.
up.
Everybody
Not in 2
taps
weeks.
into this, man. Y'all get ready, man.
Chris is definitely hooping me
The
up.
mega
Not in
fight.
2 weeks.
Y'all get
Hey,
ready for
Chris
this.
and Drew one-on-one
I'll
basketball.
play you in a 3-point shootout.
Yeah, you can't shoot better than me neither.
That's
brother.
fine, but we can make it happen.
Shooting's the way.
You don't know, bro.
Can't nobody in this motherfucker, but maybe this nigga behind the camera beat
I
me
don't
in a
know,
shootout,
bro.
nigga.
Bro, you
I don't know.
And that's
underestimated.
amazing.
I
Last
don't
time
know.
we played, I
I don't
whooped
know.
your ass.
Underestimated.
nigga.
No, hold on.
Underestimated
I'm
me.
You
not
don't
gonna sit
know
on
I got a
camera.
Last time we
strap
was
either,
shooting.
bro. You don't even know I got a strap.
Over there in Colonial, nigga. Yeah.
Shooting is what I did, man.
I don't know.
That's
I'm not
what
gonna
I
just say you
always
can
do.
Yeah, I have
outshoot
no
me. Beat
handles,
me in
but I
basketball,
can
I'll get you
outshoot.
that. No,
I'll
beat me.
shoot everybody in this motherfucker with no questions.
Absolutely
but
not.
this nigga. It's a question with this nigga, but I'll still outshoot him.
All right,
Chris.
me,
Hey, yo,
all right,
Chris.
me,
Whenever y'all
Cannon.
see it,
Chris,
no
when you
questions.
see me shoot before?
I don't need
versus
to.
you.
Okay, that's stupid as
I don't
fuck. It's
need
irrelevant. It's
to.
irrelevant, bro. You just
I
talking.
don't
Stop
need
wasting
to.
breath. If you never see me shoot, you don't know how I shoot. Then why would you say that?
Well, what I'm gonna say?
Now
man,
Drew got
I
offended
might-
because Drew said I'm that nigga. Drew said I'm that nigga at shooting.
only person who can shoot here is my friend. I'm gonna kiss his ass here. The only person here who can shoot.
Drew said, nigga, he Ray Allen around this bitch.
That's why you can't shoot, because you got so tight and somebody saying you
Nah,
can't shoot.
bro.
I can shoot, bro.
If you really could shoot, then it really wouldn't matter what the fuck I say, nigga. So,
My friend can shoot really well, man.
nigga say, have you ever saw me shoot before?
Nobody in here.
saying
I'm
you
not.
talking.
I don't give a
I've
fuck,
seen- I've
nigga.
seen you
I don't
play.
give a fuck.
I've seen you
Hey,
play.
you can't
You're
shoot
like
better
Paul
than me.
Pierce, but not.
But you can. I think it's let me
Hold
try
on,
to.
No,
Did
he's
he
not
say that he's
dripping,
the
bro.
great? Did he say he's the great value, Paul Pierce?
Great value. No, what's the
No,
the
that's what he
off
wanted
brand
to
shit
say.
they sell at Aldi's?
That's what the joke was supposed to be, but he didn't quite get
Clancy.
it out. Like
Clancy.
Yeah.
He's the Clancy version of Paul Pierce. Whatever the fuck.
No,
it
he's
is.
snotty
I'm not,
dripping.
I'm not saying none of y'all can outshoot me. Though.
Call the lifeline.
That's
then.
what I'm saying, bro. We all got to do a
Who would say
3-point
that?
shootout.
Who would say
No, I'm
that?
saying,
And
like-
you don't even hoop, but he's sitting there like, yeah,
But-
nigga, you ain't gonna outshoot me.
I
Chris,
Nigga.
I got a strap,
I basically
bro.
could be Steph if I wanted to, but
All
I'd rather
right,
be up
well,
here
we can
telling
do
jokes.
coming
that.
with
and we
it,
can
bro.
do that tomorrow. We ain't gotta wait to
Where
work
at?
out to shoot, nigga.
We're
We can
at.
go shoot tonight.
We can go shit.
Let's
We
go
can
shoot
now,
tonight.
bro.
Let's go
We can-
right now.
hey, I'm
end
with
the
it, bro.
fucking end it.
We ain't gotta wait for no
I'll shoot you
cardio.
right
As,
now.
Who's got a
as- we ain't gotta
basketball?
wait
You
for
got
no
a basketball?
cardio Drew to shoot.
I'll outshoot you right now, bro.
You got a ball at the crib?
Who got a basketball?
What we betting on it though?
We could bet 25 on it.
Damn, 25.
I can pay you
I
Friday.
bet my 25.
Hey, man.
I'll bet 25. That's cool.
That's cool, man. I ain't got that much confidence, man. I'm just trying to sell some shit, bro. I'm not-
I'm drunk.
Hey, you know how I feel about that? I think that lets niggas
No,
off the
not
hook when other
tonight.
niggas is involved. So I think we should do one-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. Everybody can go, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody can go. Bring your money.
I'm definitely
but it
beating
should
Chris.
be one-on-one.
I don't have any money.
One-on-one.
So it's a tournament.
Clean
and
out
then
of
we
money.
put money in a pot, and the winner gets the whole
Yeah.
pot.
I
Yep.
just think
Ooh,
whoever
that's a little
play,
come up.
nigga, if we it's 25-25, I take your 25. Whoever want to go, nigga, I stay on, nigga. Yeah, we could do that too. We could do that
Nels
too.
is
That's-
saying he wants to see you, bro.
In basketball?
Yeah.
That's
One-
not he
1v1.
He couldn't beat me at all.
Nels v Tony 2.
He
This
couldn't
is
beat me.
the
And I'm talking about I could
Documentary,
be fresh off
I'm
of
telling
drinking
you.
and smoke a hookah every day. It's not beating me.
I'm taking Tony on that one too.
not
I don't
beating
know
me.
Nels.
But he can out rap me, but he not beating me in
This
basketball.
nigga did the same thing.
It's not happening. I'll put up 100 on that.
100.
I don't know Nails. I'm taking Tony.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Nels my guy though. Shout out to Nels.
I don't know. Nels is active
Nels-
on the stage though.
Nels
bro.
seems like he can hoop, though.
He seems like he got a little.
No, he seems like he's a great rapper and he's active on the stage. I ain't gonna just jump straight to hoop.
But can you hoop though?
I can hoop well enough to beat him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Pretty active.
Nels-
On the
Nels ain't
undercard,
Nels ain't a
Tony
all
versus
Stater or
Nels.
all
We done
city.
established
I mean,
it.
you
It's the
coming to
undercard,
play.
yo.
No,
It's the
true.
undercard.
No, so I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I'm not gonna say I could just beat you in 1-on-1 in basketball. But I fuck around beat Eli 1-on-1 basketball.
Right
But
now.
y'all niggas was super. Yes.
I don't know,
Bro, Eli's not beating me in basketball.
bro. I might.
It's not happening. It's not happening, bro.
Nels said he
But
played
Eli-
on the
I'm
22-5
about to
basketball
buy-
team.
And God bless that.
What is that?
Salute.
He said he played on the 22-5 basketball team.
I believe him.
Would you play in team sports, Tony?
Nope, I was just chilling, man, for real, telling jokes.
That's dope.
Okay, I might have to change my.
Hey, but go with Nels.
Yeah, Nels he played
Hey,
on
listen,
Nails
bet
played
all
on,
your
Nails played on the 22.
I just feel like
Yeah.
Nels.
bet all y'all money
hey.
on Nels.
All I'm saying is, can't nobody in this motherfucker outshoot me.
Oh, you definitely
man.
getting outshot. I can definitely outshoot
questions. No questions. I know you're shooting. I know you're shooting.
Where's the 10?
I
Where's
done
the
took
10
your
foot
money
rim?
before.
Where's
I
the
done
10
took
foot
your
rim,
money.
man?
Where's the closest
That's
basket
fine.
right
That's
now?
fine. You've already played.
You're dark
I'm
as
talking
fuck
about to
out
the
here.
new challenge.
Nobody's
that
got
ain't- that I've
basketball
never-
anyway.
I'm not
The new
saying
blood.
1-on-1.
The
I'm
new
saying
blood.
shooting. I'm
The
definitely
new
beating him.
blood.
Shooting.
I'm definitely beating him.
Y'all
Shooting.
niggas is crazy. boy.
You were a shooter, Chris?
Huh?
You were a shooter?
No,
Man, yes.
I used to go to his games.
I thought
He wasn't
that.
a shooter.
What was that
He can
dude's
shoot.
Hey,
name?
I was
He can
a
make shots.
scorer.
He's his
I
favorite,
put
bro.
that motherfucker in the. I put
thought
that
the
motherfucker in the bucket.
What's that
nigga.
last
Scorer and
dude's
shooter's
name?
different,
Purdy.
though.
His last name was Purdy.
Yeah,
Wasn't he? He was
Exactly,
the shooter,
nigga.
right?
yeah.
But in
believe
college,
so.
I got even better. Y'all niggas know the high school. And,
He wasn't like a lethal shooter, like lights out.
man, I was shooting 37, 30. I was shooting about 30. I was shooting average 35, 34%, 30.
How many threes you shoot? You didn't shoot threes like that.
In college,
You was a mid-range
high school, I was a big nigga. I was the biggest
Nels,
nigga on
what
the
you,
team.
You was shooting threes in college? They was.
I was a
kicking it
two.
to
I was a 2-3 guard in college.
What was you shooting? What
He
your
was
percentage?
top
Like I just
125.
said,
God
34,
damn it!
35% was average. It wasn't. I wasn't like I'm a scorer.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
by
that's
any means
respectable.
saying I'm out there shooting machine Chris by any means. But no, I'm
He said he
You
gonna
confident.
were
bring that
saying
35.
I'm
earlier.
confident in myself.
That's
and
what
as
you
a
were
scorer,
saying earlier, though.
As a scorer,
You were
every
shooting
scorer
Chris.
knows this. There's a zone that you can lock into where shit. If that's what I need to do is make this motherfucker 10 out of 10 times to beat this nigga.
You ain't
As
making
a
it.
You ain't
scorer,
making
that's
10
what
out
I'm
of
gonna
10.
do. That's
I would
the
100
making it.
that's the mentality of a scorer, though, is what I'm trying to tell
You
you.
I bet
ain't
100
making
ain't
Oh,
shooting.
yeah.
And there's
Now-
difference. And
now
there's
he's gonna bring
difference
the
to
Mamba
shit.
mentality out.
He
of
There's
ain't
me.
levels
making
to
it
this shit,
either
as y'all
way.
should know, my nigga. And I've seen my nigga. I haven't seen y'all, so that's why I can
Y'all seen
speak
Kenny
on
was nice.
him. But I just,
You gonna
I'm just not confident that.
Now, if
You
we
gonna
drinking
need,
and we doing the
I'm
competition,
just
I'm beating
not that
everybody in here and
confident,
shooting.
bro.
If we
I'm
You gonna
drinking,
need
not
the
that
Mamba
confident.
mentality. You gonna need
I might outshoot
untucked
Kenny if I'm
Kyrie.
drinking.
You gonna
Put
need
it this way. Put it this way. There's niggas your age
Hoodie
that I've
Mello.
heard about. I've never heard about you. So I feel like that might. You
That's
know
a
what I
good
mean?
thing.
I'm just saying. So I mean, if you was really out there strapping
Drew
down,
was in the
and,
streets.
you
He
know,
wasn't
doing
just
all
playing
that,
basketball. He was in the
we
streets.
would be hearing about Drew Baby Dawson on the T-High, on the Trojan team.
Bro,
and
that's
shit.
because you were born in 1957.
No,
Did you know anybody?
I
Did you know
heard
anybody
about-
from my? Because I had to
I heard
explain to
about
you.
DJ. I knew little Evan, the little white boy redhead that
Evan
got
can shoot.
big out
Evan-
of nowhere.
Evan's got a strap.
His
Me-
brother used to play with
Phil,
Colin. Used
y'all.
to be on our team.
Yeah, I was.
Definitely knew Phil, y'all, for sure. He was the superstar of the squad.
Yeah, I was a starter with
I
them.
ain't hear nothing about Drew Dawson.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
smoked
no,
with you.
let's
The first time
fucking
I
go.
met Drew Dawson, I smoked with you, and you was with who? DJ.
yeah, yeah.
Who I knew. So
And
I'm
as
just
you
saying-
know, as you know,
I'm just saying, as hoopers, you know, as a hooper, like if you don't hear about niggas and shit, just
You
as
don't know
hoopers
about
and
you,
confidence and shit, you gonna
You
be,
don't. He
Can
don't
I-
know
can I
about
talk?
you,
Can I
bro.
talk?
Yeah, go ahead. We want to
Can
hear
I
this.
talk?
You
We wanna
gonna be
hear
a
this.
little suspect.
You
You
don't-
gonna be a little
as a
suspect.
hooper, you also know that if you played for, if a person played for a better team, that they could fall under the radar a lot. How many D1 players came from your team?
Not in high school though.
How many?
baby.
And I'll answer the question. How many D1 players came from your high
Not
school
in
team?
high school though. D1.
That's what you
D1
were talking
in what?
about, though.
Basketball?
You were talking about don't switch.
D1
the
in
narrative.
basketball?
Yeah. How many went D1 from your team?
In basketball?
Yeah.
None.
Okay. I had 3.
Okay.
That's who I was playing against. That's who I was competing against, and I was at practice in the same starting 5. So I
That-
fell
that-
under the radar, but that don't mean
That
that.
don't necessarily mean nothing, though. Times changed. Social media got
think it means
wide.
something.
People had more eyes. Now, was there
Now,
people
let's hear this. I
capable?
like this.
Now,
Set
was
a
there
fight.
people capable of going D1 on my team? Oh, no
I think it
question.
means something though.
How many motherfuckers went D1 on Highland Park's team that should have went D1?
That's
I mean,
'cause
times
they
were
were
different.
So, okay,
Really
so the start.
fucking
So,
DJ Johnson better than any other niggas that should have went D1 from Highland Park in our era, nigga? Let's be real serious about
okay,
that,
let's
nigga.
let's
You know
let's-
what I
No,
mean?
no,
let's-
don't
You know what I mean?
get
I'm
DJ on
I'm
here.
just being real.
He did,
you
no,
know?
'cause DJ can't defend himself.
Now-
Get DJ on here. DJ said he was better than you.
So say Cannon's team.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
Cannon's
I don't know
team
what
at
DJ
Highland
said.
Park. Hey, bro, under you.
Prime?
Under you.
Prime?
Hold on, let me talk real quick. You've been talking for the last. You've been saying nothing
yeah,
for 2 minutes.
tell him, bro.
Highland Park, the bench down to JV, could they shoot better than? Would you put them against like some like I don't know what the years were exactly, but like Jamon Foden, he wasn't exactly the star player, but he can come off the bench
shoot.
and knock down like 8 in a row. There's players for Highland Park who could shoot, and they just fell under the radar because there was guys like Cannon, Rico Richardson who can just like just strapping it. But they were going against them in practice because they were a good team and they were a good shooting team. I think that could be
Would
that
you
could
ever
play
be
a part.
scared of them niggas?
You're not
If
scared
in a
of them,
competition?
But that's because
But-
don't do that because he's one of the best. Though. That don't count.
So that's what my statement
count,
stems
though.
from. We're not scared of that.
I think
so I'm not
I think
worried
one-on-one
about
is way
y'all.
different.
That's all I was
I
saying.
like this basketball talk. I like this, man.
it's just straight shooting. We're not talking about one-on-one. That's what we.
And
just straight
still,
shooting.
and
shooting?
still,
Yeah.
See,
and
and
still.
somebody can be a good shooter and not be shitty at basketball.
Rico Richardson.
Richardson,
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Weems.
A1 was on my team.
Kyle Weems, you know, shooter.
I'd put them two before him, but yeah, he's up
He
there.
a shooter, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
even know him in the state of Kansas.
And I played against all them people. These are all people I played against. Yeah, Jamal, I didn't play against him, but yeah, he got a strap.
But Rico
You
and-
played against him.
Yeah, I gave him 18,
Rico and
go.
A1
and we got the dub.
And he played in the league, so good shit, Drew.
Yeah.
That's when you got.
Let's
I knocked down. I
go.
knocked down 4. I went 4 for 6 from 3 that game.
That's one of your dots, man.
Hey, shout out Jamal McMurray
Everybody has
coming
a
to the
good
show.
night. Everybody has a good night.
Coming to
Yeah,
half dozen
definitely.
show.
Some of us have good nights
He was there that night.
because
He
there's
just
levels.
messed up.
Because there's levels to this shit.
You had nobody on your team who could compete with you. You was just big. You
Man,
got
I
to
had
college
plenty
and
of
you got
people, man.
exposed.
I had plenty of people. Dog,
What happened when you played guard?
You was
You-
getting
definitely
arrested
did.
at
I
Cloud.
started.
What
I
happened?
started at Cloud.
What happened after?
Average 13.
Where did it go?
You got jumped by your
Started smoking
teammates,
weed and being
bro.
a rapper. Gave up. Nigga quit. I just quit. It
You
wasn't. It
got
wasn't
jumped
because I
by
didn't
your
have offers.
teammates.
I could have went to a D2, had D1 offers after Cloud, all of that. I signed a Drury, which is a D2 in Springfield, Missouri, a hell of a D2.
So
And
you
honestly,
think when you got to college it was
Honestly
as
came
easy?
on.
You got everything easy when you got to Cloud. You
No,
was what
no,
was your
it
average?
wasn't. It wasn't easier, but my appreciation for the work to make it easy was way better because it was demanded.
Yeah.
If I would have put the work in at high school that I knew it took to actually play hard for a full game in college, I was intellectual. So that's what y'all don't understand about me. I wasn't an athlete, but no, I had to beat you intellectually. So once I got to college, it was like a whole wide open book of intellectual gems that I was open to. That just allowed me
You
to
don't
elevate
actually
my
intellectual,
game.
bro.
Yeah, I don't listen to J. Cole. I
You're not-
can't understand it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, you would have to. I mean, like you ain't gonna listen. You ain't gonna take it from me, just like I ain't gonna take it from you anyway.
I'm
You would have
taking
to
it from
actually-
you. I'm listening to
you
you.
have to
Say
actually
you're
ask
like
the-
just like I said
you
earlier.
have
You're
to
like Paul
actually ask
Pierce,
the niggas that I actually
but not
played
you.
with
You use
in
your
truth
you
over.
use your mind to get
You're
where you want to
top
go. I understand what you say.
25,
I listen to everything.
But I'm just saying. I'm just.
You're
saying,
like Luka. Luka
I'm
is
just saying
talented because he uses his mind to play.
There was no fall off. I mean, yeah. I mean, when I went, I played behind who was in front of me and still played clock minutes. And then my sophomore year, moved into the starting role, which is how everybody progresses into it. Some are lucky and get to play, right off and shit like that. I mean, there was never no.
And you started smoking weed and you fell off. So you expect me to have confidence
I
in you,
made the-
and
made
you
the
all you do
choice.
is smoke
Made
weed.
the choice. Made the choice. Made the choice.
All you do now is smoke weed.
Your
And that's-
occupation
That's all
is
you do
weed.
is smoke weed.
Your
know.
occupation
You do the
is
same
weed.
shit.
But I be in the gym.
And I was better than you then, and I'm still better than you
But
now.
I be in the gym.
That's where that confidence is.
Okay.
There was never no point. There was never no point. There was never no point of where I felt like Drew Dawson might have ever been a better
You
basketball
didn't know who I
player.
He
was.
was Andrew Dawson.
You
Even
just-
without knowing you, because I
just-
never knew you. That's the point. In
never
basketball,
know.
that's unheard of. You can't not know a nigga and him be cold.
Oh,
That's when
when
you were
got
getting
to,
all
not
that
into
pussy,
Topeka,
not jerking
Kansas.
off,
okay,
bro.
okay.
Not in Topeka, Kansas.
how do
You
you
were
rebuttal
10
to that?
years older than me. You were
Yeah,
not tapped into the high school
let
scene.
Drew
My
rebuttal.
brother is the same age as actually he's 10 years. My brother's 10 years younger than me, so I'm not 10 years older than you. I'm a little less than that.
How? Oh yeah.
My
yeah,
brother's
yeah.
21, gonna be
He don't wanna-
22.
he doesn't wanna
He went
reveal
to
his
Topeka
age,
High
yeah,
as
yeah.
well, and when I went back
When'd
to
you
those
graduate?
games, same shit. I'm like, damn,
08,
nigga, basketball must have
06,
fell off around this motherfucker after
84.
about 08, 09. After that, it must have fell off.
I felt the same way. No, I swear to God.
I'm going back to games and the halftime score is 25-20. Like, what are y'all niggas? Shooters?
We play defense.
Who's a shooter?
We play defense. We play defense.
You just do what you can do. I feel like playing as a team don't really matter. Like you gotta.
Yeah.
If it's one-on-one,
Definitely.
it's
But y'all
one-on-one.
still had shooters, though. Hey, man, do your trick, man.
Y'all would
Do
do
your
that shit,
hillbilly,
though.
do your
Try
hillbilly.
it. Try it.
Y'all would do that whole shit at Highland Park, though.
Dude, I tried to.
Y'all would
I
get up.
taught you, dog.
And y'all would stop playing. I don't know if y'all did that as much, but the Highland Park we played against, yeah, that's stalling shit, bro. Yeah, where y'all start getting up there and y'all start doing the Harlem Globetrotter passing the ball around shit.
But that's making y'all play defense.
Man, that's running away from it.
Got a guard.
Yeah.
We all know we wasn't
Y'all know if there was a shot clock, y'all know if there was a shot clock, it would have been a different story.
It's a
though.
good advantage.
Me, Rico, VR, a lot. Before game time, we was blowing big. 5, 6 blunts before the game.
Blunts on blunts.
And I remember specifically Stephen Bryan, a lot of niggas was like, damn, bro, these niggas smoking weed over here beat us by 30.
Hey, cuz, don't let him do you like that. See, why you use Steven's name?
When I see you, I was talking about Stephen. But no.
Yeah, because you let these high-ass niggas beat y'all by 30. Goddamn, nigga.
That's real shit.
Golly, man.
You don't think about all that crazy shit. Like
This is a good basketball.
there's no pressure really. You're just
I will
playing,
give y'all
playing
this,
for
though.
fun.
Then y'all beat Highland Park, though, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of me.
Yeah, okay, because of you. Okay, well,
Nah,
I'll give you that.
The leading scorer.
I'll tip my hat to that because that's a good accomplishment. I don't know what year.
Yeah. Huh? 2012.
Who was there?
Jamal,
Probably Trey and them.
Shafi,
Trey, Shafi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
something
a
that you
good-
can
that
say.
was a
I
The
did.
good
That.
ass-
motherfuckers was loaded,
that was
bro.
a
That-
good-ass
that's
team,
and
bro.
hey, no. I will say though, we went to Highland Park. They smacked us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had some, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I had some.
that was a
you know.
good ass.
We went back and got smacked though. Yeah, to the point where motherfuckers was
Trey's
getting
a
emotional.
fucking.
High.
Trey's got a strap.
Yeah.
Pause.
They could have won a state championship. They had to play against
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
From when signed
What's the name? Semi. Yeah, Semi was.
Yeah, Simi. Yeah, they had to play against him.
Yeah, good times,
That's
man.
right.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna take that dub, man. The last thing we're gonna talk about today, I forgot we were doing a podcast for real.
Yeah.
Me too.
Shout out to everybody who's still watching this shit.
2 hours in. Let's go.
Niggas got into some basketball shit. and
Wednesday
lost,
night.
Lost train of thought.
It happens. Yeah. Bow Wow versus Soldier Boy, man.
Yo, who do you like better? I think that's what it comes down to.
I think I fuck with Soldier Boy more. I don't like Bow Wow. There's something.
He's more corny.
Bow Wow seems to me like he's always acting.
Yeah,
Like there's not a moment where he's not acting.
I could see that.
I'm like,
Oh,
who the?
acting. Yeah, I thought you said active. I'm gonna say, damn, nigga, like what you did?
Yeah,
like,
when I'm watching him, I'm
STD
just like,
acting?
damn, is this
nigga,
a
I think-
Tyler Perry show or
I
something?
can see that for sure.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's what it is.
Soldier Boy do it too, but Soldier Boy do it in a more entertaining way.
I think so.
He's always kind of been the same.
He's always
person,
he says
but-
some crazy shit, but it's like, damn, this nigga's wild.
Entertaining today. Like Bow Wow had his time, you know, in 2000.
But Bow Wow's definitely done more.
This
Yeah.
this is the reason. All right, let me say this before I forget, bro. This is the reason why I feel like Bow Wow actually won. It was because the remixes, but I think
Told
It
he had a
shouldn't
lot of
count.
other niggas. I told y'all.
Record for record,
I,
it was Soulja Boy.
it shouldn't
to
count
go back
though.
to this episode,
Yeah,
I
I
told
don't
y'all
think
he
so
was
either.
gonna win off of that.
But-
Off of having them other motherfuckers on the song with him. I told you.
You did
But do
say
you
that.
think
A lot
though
of
the
them, he got a
labels
lot of
say
them.
that.
should that count because the labels at that time
I don't think
were
it
like,
should.
yo, hey, it's a hit song. We gotta put Bow Wow on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Do you think
Hey,
he was on those songs because the artist was like, yo, we need Bow Wow on this?
Hey, he on there.
No, but that's because
regardless. I
Bow
don't
Wow
know.
was. It was because he was like
He on
the biggest
there.
child.
It was their song
he was
first,
a
though.
little, you know, a little kid. You know, all the chicks liked him and shit. He was easy to brand.
It was a marketing
easy to
thing.
push. Yeah, easy to market.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, motherfucker was just throwing Bow Wow on shit. Yeah, you already know.
Nah, but his I think they like me versus top 5 ever, bro.
Did he write it though?
I don't care
No,
whoever wrote it, nigga. That shit was crazy.
Top 5 ever.
he don't write that shit.
Top 5 ever.
Fuck with Bow
That
Wow
verse.
shit on there.
I think the Brat wrote that though.
I don't know, man.
Everybody writes his shit except Bow
I'm
Wow.
glad you said some dumb shit this podcast because I've been waiting for it.
What I say? That's all I think. Oh, I think they like me first.
Top
That shit was
5
crazy.
Top 5 ever.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I put it up there.
This
With
is
some,
this is what I need right now.
I put it up there with some of the best.
Shout out Raw District.
This nigga's insane.
Because it's not super lyrical.
No, that's not why.
Shout out to the homie Gage, man.
That might have
Said
hurt him.
he get off at 11, so he has all night, man. We do this
That
shit for you.
you think that hurt him?
Dog.
Huh?
I know that working the graveyard and listening to podcasts, man, is unbelievable.
Do you think that hurt Bow Wow being in the behind like all them big people coming in?
No,
all
that
the-
shit helped him to me.
But I'm talking about helped him get in. But then after a while, always having your name attached to somebody. and
That was
something all
fucking
the time.
trash, bro.
I think-
Stop.
no,
We gotta
no,
stop.
no, I don't think- I don't think it's that. He's not
He's
trash, bro.
He's not trash.
He's trash.
He's not trash.
I
think
didn't
the
write
thing-
nothing.
That don't matter, bro.
I think the thing with Bow Wow though
Drake
is
don't write half
He's
this
an
shit
industry
either.
plant
Well, I
before
wouldn't say
industry
Drake doesn't
plant
have
was a
it.
All
word.
right, he writes 75%.
You ain't like
of his
Mike?
shit.
he wrote for a lot
Love
of
like
motherfuckers,
Mike.
too.
There you
That
go.
was an
He
acting
writes
role. I'm
75%
talking about
of his
Bow
shit.
Wow.
Well, he had to do it.
I don't like his.
You still got to do it.
No, like I
I
like.
Acting ain't just easy.
No, I'm not taking away from his acting career. We're talking about Bow Wow the rapper. He sucks.
Right.
He sucks.
No,
yeah.
not at that time. I just think that now that we grown, once we got older, Bow Wow's music didn't mature with us.
What about the song
Yeah,
with him
definitely
and
not.
Soulja
He didn't
Boy?
mature with us because they stopped writing for him. They're like, nigga, you are grown just like us. Write your own shit, bro. Here's a pen and a pad, Bow Wow. And then he was like, all right,
He had a
fuck
couple
it.
joints when he signed to Cash Money.
Teenage,
That's cool.
He had a couple teenage.
Which ones?
Little freestyles.
Which ones?
There wasn't no hits, but they was
it's like
they
one
was
called-
like,
Did he
like-
play? Did he do him at
it was
verses?
like, damn,
Versus?
nigga, you,
Nah, hell no, you can't play them ever.
Did he do him at the
It
verses?
wasn't that good.
I didn't
He didn't got
I didn't
smoke.
watch the shit.
They don't count.
He got a song called
I
Regrets.
let
That's
cats
decent,
out the
though.
bag. I didn't even watch it.
I think he wrote that. His song Regrets. I think
Tony's
he
got
wrote
that nostalgia for
Regrets?
Bow Wow.
Nah, just I'm gonna give him his credit where credit's due.
He was a performer. He was an industry plant before the word industry plant was a thing.
Oh, facts. Yeah, I mean, he had to
Can't
be
put him
super
in there with
talented.
Soldier Boy, who came from like. And Soldier Boy's kind of honestly, I wouldn't say he's not an industry plant either.
Nah, Soulja Boy blew up off MySpace, bro.
But he got put on by the label pretty quickly. I remember the first Crank
Because he
That video.
grinded
was-
on my. But if you
it was
go-
all about being at a record
nah,
label.
like if you used to go to parties and shit back in the day down here, but Soulja Boy was underground, they used to play that shit all the
So
time.
he got it from the mud.
I mean, he was 16, so how much mud could he have got it from?
You ain't
I
trying
mean,
to. You ain't
shit.
trying to Yule, bro.
I'm just saying, like before he got on and that song blew up,
You ain't fucking with
for
the
like
Yule?
at least 6-7 months, motherfuckers was at
Super
parties
Soak?
listening to that shit.
You trying to super soak no hoes?
Oh man, we used to super soak hoes
That
all the
was
time
the
in middle school. Catching me too. If I ever super soaked you back in
Catching me
middle
too.
school, yo, I apologize right here
Elementary
on
school.
record. I apologize
yeah,
for
yeah.
super soaking
Yeah.
you.
Most of the time it was
Super
for
soaking
men,
with
so it shouldn't matter as much.
Yeah, allegedly.
What you
Yeah.
super soaking with?
You just like you grab their head and then you like thrust at their face.
I remember that.
Yeah, we got it from Soldier Boy.
Come on, man.
See, that's the thing.
It's
no-
super soaking hoes,
That's
bro.
the shit y'all got away with in school.
Soulja Boy got away with
slap
it.
ass
We were
Fridays. You know, you
Not
got
even
your-
slap ass Saturday. Well, I
got
guess
your
we ain't
neck.
in school on Saturday, so it can't be Saturday. But
Got your neck.
slap ass Fridays. Wow.
Even that neck.
Y'all really
It
was
some
slapping
wicked
girls,
shit going on
slapping
back
girls'
then.
ass in school and got away with it.
Man, we were even fingering cooches if you,
Oh,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying.
Man,
Y'all had a wild
With
high school.
permission.
Mhm. With permission.
With
no, they
permission.
said middle school. I thought you.
Slap ass and the slap ass.
I
was,
can understand high school,
the
but
neck-
nigga, they said middle school.
Middle
nigga.
school, yeah, we were
crazy
some
time.
freaks, man.
Middle school, nigga,
Yeah.
y'all niggas was out there early with that shit, boy.
We had the internet.
Damn, nigga.
Internet.
We had the internet.
influenced
Soulja
a lot of
Boy.
shit.
Soldier Boy. He had a
We were super
That
soaking.
was
Yeah.
our big homie.
We were super soaking.
Listen,
Soulja
that's
Boy's
why I
OG.
think Soldier Boy.
I feel like my school would not let that shit openly go on.
What school?
What school you go to?
Chase. I'm talking about all this
Boom.
Oh, because they wouldn't
shit, all that.
Chase. Most of the people at Chase were probably already getting pregnant by
They
then.
were pregnant.
They was. I mean, there was some pregnant motherfuckers in my school.
Nah,
for
don't
sure.
do that, bro. Don't do that to the good
At
There
people.
was.
Chase, for real, I was joking, but damn.
Like
was all
8th
the
grade?
same.
Yeah, there was a couple girls. I think there was like one or two maybe in 8th grade.
That's crazy.
Shout out to getting in there. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
I
crazy.
do. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Shout
sure.
out to them. They're
Huh? Was it my kids? That what you asked me, nigga? Hell no, nigga. I ain't get my dick wet until summer after 8th grade, nigga.
That's when you lost your virginity.
Yup.
Bow Wow had more mini posters in the magazines. Pretty Eyes got him records.
Did the man say that?
Huh? No,
I
that's,
think acting.
no.
I
You
think
don't be speaking
acting
on no
helped
man
this
eyes.
shit. He was in Like
Somebody
Mike,
said he had
like
pretty eyes. I was like, hopefully a woman said that.
Who said that?
Nels.
Somebody
Juliana.
said somebody had pretty eyes.
No, they said Bow Wow did.
No, Nels said it.
no.
Nell said
Liana
Bow Wow got
Lopez.
pretty eyes. Come on, Nell. You can't be
I'm
saying
just
that.
Nels
kidding. I'm
didn't
just
say that.
kidding,
Nels
bro.
didn't say that. Nels said, "Let me hold you," though.
Let me
Nell said,
hold
"Let me
you.
the song, though."
No, he said, "Let me hold you, Chris."
That's a song.
Yes, it is.
That's a song. Nigga. He ain't
That's-
said, "Let
He
me
goes.
hold you."
That's
he
your
goes,
that's
"Let
your
me
favorite
hold
Bow
you."
Wow.
Let me hold you.
Wasn't no Chris at the end of that.
Chris still stuck on the fact that what that comment actually said.
Hey man, where's what was that one bitch's name at the beginning of this podcast? It
Oh,
was
we calling
Mary
them bitches
Baker.
now.
Mary Baker.
We're
Shout
2
out-
hours in. Y'all are bitches.
That
Shout out
nigga
to
Drew,
Mary
yeah,
Baker.
you fit the car when you get off, apparently, nigga.
Mary
Yeah.
Baker?
I'm gonna see what pictures she got of me.
Who
you know
the
what
fuck
I'm saying?
was that?
Hey, and then she, but why would I like say it? I was like, it's probably old dude, but the burner account. And
Oh.
motherfucker stopped immediately after that. Hey, we on to
Powder?
you.
Yeah, that's
Blanket, baby blanket.
Baby
He was trying to sabotage my career.
Yeah, nigga, we on
Yeah,
you,
we-
baby blanket. You
we held it
you been
off.
trying to
Put
you
a
been
scandal on
you been
Drew.
you been.
We held it off. We stuck our defense up.
Trying to put
Nigga, why trying to put a scandal on this nigga Drew?
There's no sabotaging me. I'm gonna
Drew
sabotage
Budden,
myself.
nigga.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the second I get any type of
That nigga Drew Budden.
momentum, I'm gonna say the wrong thing, bro. I already know it.
Cancel.
I'm gonna get
I feel like
canceled.
we've said a lot of
Nah,
fuck
but
shit.
like when it comes with if I ever got famous and I start dealing with these famous people, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give a fuck about them. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna get on people's bad sides, and then I'm gonna say something stupid, and they gonna come against me and cancel me. They gonna send bots
they're
to my
not, they're
account.
not gonna actually cancel you though. I feel
Yeah,
like
they'll-
you're just gonna get cut off. I feel like that's how it is though. If you are actually yourself, then people are gonna stop fucking with you just because they see, oh, that's what they're about. I can't let this into my image.
Yeah, canceling
So-
is not real, but yeah,
It's-
they
so-
gonna come from my head. Shit, I got a little
That's what you
dose of it
gotta
on a
deal with,
YouTube
bro.
video, bro. Like I said, I was reacting to some shit, and it was about. I think I already said it. It's on this podcast, maybe, but it was about slavery. The song was called "Let Me Be Your Slave" or something. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
said in the shit, I was like, as a half black man, like I can't feel. I don't feel right singing this song out loud. Or never will. Just a little joke. They went in on me in the comment section, bro. They're like, stupid Americans. You're not the only
they
people in
from?
this world. Italy.
Damn.
Yeah, and shout out to them, man. It was a fucking joke, bro. If I really felt that way, I wouldn't edit a video, put
And
it
shout
out.
to the interactions.
Yeah. And they was loving the comments that people were putting against me, and I was like, damn. So this is how it goes. And me, I on Facebook, I can get in there and like, I can say some shit and defend myself. You jump in that fire, bro. It don't help. There's smart motherfuckers coming from all over the place. They will nitpick you, bro. Shit is crazy.
You
So
gotta have your
I
arguments. To
I
get
decided, bro, going
People
forward
care
with
too
this
much,
shit,
though.
I'm never gonna look like, if I ever get some momentum, I'm never gonna look at that shit.
Right.
That is
That-
people are
yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, you can't engage into that shit really. If you're really trying to grow.
It's like, y'all niggas don't know me. How do you judge somebody's sense of humor within a 2-minute video?
right. It's good that they did though.
Yeah.
That looked good for them comments.
It did. It boosted the algorithm, brother.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. But where do y'all
Fucking
think
judges.
the internet goes with this shit, man? Where do y'all think we go?
How far it's gonna take us?
Robots,
I can't.
man.
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
can't.
like,
I can't
Obsolete, nigga. We gonna be obsolete. They gonna turn the switch off, nigga. We gonna
Nah, they ain't never turning that
fall
shit
out
off.
like that, nigga.
They gonna turn it
See.
off.
Who's that,
eventually.
bro?
My cousin.
They ain't never cutting
That's
it
what I
off.
say too.
The VR shit's probably next, man, where we strap up and go to these little universes in our
Ooh,
minds and
shit.
shit. You know,
That'd be
with
cool. That'd be like a.
Said what?
Fuck that.
the VR where we put goggles on and we start going into the different. That's the first step, but that's gonna only be social at first.
Just touch your temple and then.
There's so much beautiful, like shit on the earth already.
That's the thing.
That's what's sad about it.
Simulating that shit is gonna be like so hard because like
It's not gonna be the same.
little
ever.
shit like me hitting this, your eyes being attracted to it somehow, like body language, slapping somebody when you laugh or stuff like that shit is like key in human interaction,
Most definitely.
and that's one thing that people are not gonna get by like doing this at
I've
first.
seen Ready Player One.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I've read the book,
Yeah.
but I haven't watched the
book.
movie yet.
Yeah, the book's better than the movie, but that's the same type. Like that might be what it comes to.
We're not gonna see it.
You have a suit. Yeah, I don't think so.
We're gonna get the social shit, like
Well, I
social
ain't
media.
gonna see it.
People think they know you off of social media, but they don't.
I like this shit, so I'm kind of glad I ain't gonna see it.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, those people, the majority are gonna go with it, and it's gonna be a weird world if you don't.
Yeah, but then you gonna have them people that still need that physical interactions, and you know what I mean. And that might make interacting with people better though, because it's gonna be a group of people that ain't fucking with that shit.
So you have like the 30%, because like I would say like the vaccine, I wouldn't completely compare it to it, but the vaccine was like 70% right now have got the vaccine. I feel like that might be the masses.
Really? That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You got niggas like me. Like,
That might be the.
You
I would
think-
say maybe
Do you think
50,
the
60 is the-
world will ever get controlled like some of
most
them,
accurate
like
because there's undocumented.
some of them like futuristic ass sci-fi movies? you
Say that
be
again.
seeing?
I didn't hear you.
It's like, do you ever think the world, like in the future, will be like as controlled as some of them like futuristic like sci-fi movies you be seeing, where like they like force you to like sleep in separate pods and have like have you seen Demolition Man? You ain't seen Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone?
No, I'm about to
Hey man,
put it
go
on the
check
list.
that out. It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie. Y'all welcome. But yeah, on there, it's all futuristic and shit. And like how they have sex and shit,
Sex and shit.
they don't fuck. Like they don't like there's no physical touching and shit allowed and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like some little virtual shit that they put on and they both put on, and that's how they get aroused together and shit.
It sounds like putting two pit bulls together. One's in heat, and one has big ass balls, and like
So do you ever think that the world will be like that to like say like just X out like
Yes.
AIDS,
getting blue balls.
STD, shit like that being transmitted and then just safely like get
Yeah.
people pregnant and shit? If
I
they
think
want to
because
have babies?
we're an impulse society, and that we are constantly wanting things like now, and we want the easiest, most convenient way, and we're already doing it. There's a population of people who don't feel like they need to have sex. They can get off on doing their own shit and just like sex toys. And there's people out there, a small population, are fucking with robots, sex robots.
yeah.
Right.
Sick.
So essentially, that people who fuck with sex robots is because they don't want to deal with a woman.
Yeah, interaction.
They don't want to deal with like, all right, I can't choose when I want to have sex with her.
Right.
If I have a sex doll, I could choose it. It's convenient for me. Bada boom, bada bing, whatever.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Over time, I
You
think
gotta
for
worry
sure,
about
if they
how
could
long you
figure
go.
out like busting a nut with technology, if you could push a button and you could bust a nut and get that feeling, it's gonna be everybody's
Then
gonna
it's
go.
gonna be like,
a sick world.
People want it quick.
oh,
People get so
But you
busy
still
they
have
want
to-
everything quick.
You still have to have a physical aspect to it, though.
you think?
Of course. How else are you supposed
They
to bust
didn't
a
on
nut?
Demolition Man.
Evolution,
They
bro.
was
We're,
busting nut
we're
on the movie,
evolving.
Give a fuck.
We're evolving to
we
not
don't
use our
evolve there.
bodies.
Oh, we don't involve.
No,
that.
how you? So you're just gonna think yourself to busting a nut?
If they can figure out the technology to
Fuck
tap in,
no.
if they can figure out the technology to tap in with your mind, where you can press a button to bust a nut, you're 100% gonna press that
I would
button.
not do it. No, I wouldn't.
How would it?
You would
But
press the button
that's
ever?
That shit's nuts.
that's inconceivable.
How is it inconceivable?
You wouldn't press the button.
Because how would
Just
that
see a
happen? I feel
fine-ass
like
bitch
it
just
has.
be like,
There would have to be some touch.
No, that shit's insane.
It would all be. It would all
We're
have to
talking-
be super
It is now.
psychological.
We're talking
that it-
thousands. We're talking like 1,000 years down the line where they
we
can.
can't- we ain't gonna be a rap.
I think our primitive selves as humans would still have to have that touch.
maybe not in 1,000 years.
I don't
That's just
think
what
so.
I believe.
I think it'll be.
You
real
gonna say, you're not changing my
control,
mind.
safe.
You
What do you
think
think?
humans are set in stone? Is
Risk.
the way they?
To an extent, yeah. I don't think.
Then why are we changing?
I think we can evolve to a certain extent, but I think it would need millions of years for it to be actually that.
not
way.
if it's intercepted with technology, which is
But how would you actually come from only looking at something? You're looking at this VR,
There's some sick motherfuckers,
and that's
bro.
all it is. Like,
because you don't. It's we can't wrap our mind around it because what's gonna happen is they're gonna invent they invented AI or whatever, right?
it's still turning into physical. Though.
AI is going to it's going to become way smarter than us, so it's going to figure out these things and it's going to keep getting smarter. There was the book I'm still reading, it's the simulation hypothesis. It's talking about how man, I lost my train of thought looking at the comment. What was I just saying? Goddamn.
We got
Simulation, the
faded.
book you reading?
The book you're reading.
Yeah. Fuck. Nah, before that, I was on it. Goddamn it, Drew Button, this bitch.
I
Someone
don't know.
busting a
We
nut.
can't help you right now. I did that earlier. I wish I would have.
Yeah, move on. It'll come back to me as it
But-
always does.
I mean, I don't know. I think always like humans have that primitive action.
Oh, okay, there it is. Got it.
Yeah.
In the book, it said the AIs, they started getting so smart that they created their own language together. So they started communicating in a way that the humans couldn't communicate. So they just kept getting smarter and smarter and smarter in this book or whatever.
That makes sense.
So that's what the fear is, that they're going to get so smart that it's beyond our human capabilities to understand it. So you thinking like, what? Like without touch, how could it be sexual? And a robot's thinking, oh, it can 100% be possible. If I can
But
figure
we're
out how
not
to put-
robots.
But as we evolve and we continue to put technology in our lives and come together with it, the shit's gonna move a lot faster. Like from the 1990s to now, look how much technology happened.
Yeah, but
But now look at the
jerking off.
technology before from the 1500s to 1999. Look how slow technology moved. And then it hit a boom, and it started moving hella fast in a small period of time. Now we're getting to AI. It's going to start moving even faster and faster and faster and faster. That's my idea.
Technology goes fast.
I just think primitively though, like
right there.
to like so we have the natural primitive notion to fuck for reproduction. So it's like it's
Or for sport.
humans are always going to be wanting to do that, and like we're always gonna have that physical connection.
Not if we figure out that having kids.
But we would have to have
Not if we figure out that having kids is not beneficial for our society and for
That's gonna
humans.
ruin society.
Maybe.
If we decide,
listen,
I
Go
see
ahead.
that.
let me do this. What I was getting at is even more controlled. What if it's not even allowed because of that?
That
Because
sounds
they
like
find out
ass.
that because they try to population control and all that shit, figure out whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands of years we're talking about when there's literally robots walking with you and shit like that. Like Drew said, you literally got the technology to give you a baby in half the time and shit.
Yeah.
Same father, mother, genetics, all that shit. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Sounds depressing.
That shit do sound nuts.
it's scary.
I mean, why they making movies about it? I mean, like that. I mean, there's
Right.
people out there thinking about this.
I don't-
shit.
and I heard
like
something
it.
good one time. It was about movies.
That shit far on.
It's like you got to believe it to a certain extent because it's coming from the human mind.
Yeah.
And everything we imagine is what we created. So when you're watching sci-fi movies and shit, in the back of your mind, you got to be like, humans thought of this. Whenever humans think of some shit, they figure out a way to make that shit
Yeah.
possible. Eventually.
Right.
I would
And
rather-
that's-
I would
and
rather
think
nut
that, too.
physically,
Shit, that's
though.
what I think. Everything I
Yeah.
see, have seen, another motherfucker thought of this. So
They
if
try to
it's
come
if
mentally.
it's from a motherfucker's imagination, it's not far from creation. Because that's where it starts. It starts from a
Yeah.
man's imagination, like Drew was just saying, and then it gets to that drawing board
Man or woman.
some way, somehow. So yeah,
Come on, we have
if
women
niggas is
fans.
thinking it, nigga. Motherfuckers is trying to do it. Like
Mhm,
that's how I
already.
feel. I feel the same way. Like that's
Yeah.
just how the world is. Like
They already talking
Yeah.
about figuring out how to like instill things in us without us like downloading shit. Like you know how computers work. This is what they want us to be.
mhm.
They look at computers and like we need to figure out how we can be a computer. We need to get humans to work like
Yeah,
computers.
And then they want to control it.
Program.
Shit, they kinda do.
Yeah, and their thing that they're trying to
We
do
are
is like
programmed.
if they can tap into your consciousness,
At this point.
they can teach somebody a certain language by just downloading something and having it. You know,
Yep.
and it's just shit that they're really thinking about and
the
talking
Matrix.
about.
That's
And
the Matrix.
it's nuts.
Matrix came out years ago, nigga, and that was kind of the basic premise of that. Nigga, motherfucker, here, now you know everything, nigga. All types of taekwondo, nigga, all that, nigga. You the baddest fighter in the
That
Matrix.
is a great
nigga.
movie.
But no, man, that shit is crazy. That's just trippy as fuck to think about, man. I'm glad I live in a simpler time. I think my
Right.
head would fucking explode if I had to do some shit like that. But
Yeah.
I think there would be some advantages and some cool advantages at the same time, like certain simple ass shit, like
Like the nut
wiping
button.
your ass and shit like that. Like they probably won't never have to wipe their ass 1,000
Hey,
years.
they
from
got a
now.
bidet.
Probably just,
Mm.
probably just sit down and just do your shit, nigga. It's
Nope.
just the quickest, easiest shit.
They'll
ever,
probably
nigga.
figure out how to craft the diet perfectly so we don't have to wipe.
shit.
Right, nigga.
You
I'm
don't
just
even have to
saying,
shit.
just think of all that shit.
Some of your
man.
best thoughts is on the toilet, man. That shit'll fuck up a lot.
Hey,
of
Man,
shit.
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
you
true.
know, hey, you over there till your goddamn legs is numb.
Just on the phone, hunched over.
Oh yeah, I do that at work, man. I be coming out that
Them
bitch with my
paid
legs
poopies.
tingling, bro.
Them fake work shits be
Hey,
the best
ooh.
ones, man. Where you just sit in there.
Tingling.
Them paid poopies
I
are
think
the
I asked
best.
him just a little bit though. If you want to dump it, I mean, I don't know if you got a bag. You cool.
Imagine getting that feeling where your legs fall asleep and you just get stuck with that, man. That would be
Yep.
the fucking worst.
What you say?
The feeling that when your feet fall asleep or your legs. Imagine
yeah.
that feeling just getting
Yeah, I hate that
stuck with that shit. That'd be torture, bro.
Yeah, it really would. I feel like the moment coming up is worse than how it actually feels when it's happening.
Yeah.
Because you're just walking it off. Damn. Y'all look like old men walking out of here. Look at you. You ain't dunking on Drew, though.
Yeah, bro. Y'all be smart to put y'all money on me. That's all I'm saying, man. We ain't gonna get back into that shit, man.
Put that jump button on.
We're going to have to invite a lot of people.
Hey, man, quick shout out to the Flavor Wagon, man. Go check them out. Follow them on Facebook. You can find their weekly schedule. Get you a Powerball You get a little steak in there. Get you a little some carrots.
Shit's
Get them
fire.
ancient
Some
grains.
caramelized onions. You get some street tacos there, as well
Brisket's
as
good,
ribs.
too.
Hmm?
Brisket.
Oh yeah, you brisket. Get you some
Pulled
brisket.
pork. All
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
Hey, you better brisk it.
Pull up to that truck, man, and then you can also skip the line by ordering online. You know what I'm saying? Get that order in so you don't got to stand there with them impatient people who be, I was there the other day. They were doing a big event, and this old white lady was like, she had to wait about 30 minutes for her food or whatever. And she was like, this is unacceptable, blah, blah, blah. I was just thinking, like, man, these are the motherfuckers who be doing those stupid-ass reviews, bro.
So
Yeah.
good.
Like, they ain't making no hamburgers in this bitch. They making
Right.
steak.
Right.
They
Handcrafted
making
shit.
chicken. You want your
They
chicken
making
red,
a
bitch?
good, healthy, hearty meal for you. It's not
Yeah.
McDonald's, motherfucker. So if that's what you're
Right.
expecting, then don't go to the Flavor Wagon.
That's why you're
If
paying
you want some
what you're
good
paying.
food, some good service, a hot meal that's prepared fresh, then yeah, go hit them niggas up.
Yeah, I apologize for calling the customers.
And
bitches.
order online too,
This
so
is
you,
what
can,
we
so
do
you ain't
here.
got to be that Karen and shit.
Yeah, order online, man. Skip the line. Y'all got anything else that y'all got on your mind this week, man? I got a couple would you rathers.
Drink water, man. It does your body good, man. I've been drinking a lot of water lately, man. I can tell the difference, man. Yeah,
Thanks for reminding me.
for sure.
All right. Which would you rather never have in exchange for $20K a week until you die? Never have kids, never have sex, never drink again. $20K is not enough. Which one?
Never drink again.
Never drink again?
Nah,
20K is not
I will
enough.
Never ever drink again.
That's the number
You
one.
said 20K reoccurring, right?
20K a month.
Yeah, you would give up
No.
drinking for 20K?
I will never fucking drink again. I'm much more of a smoker.
It doesn't say alcohol.
Oh wow!
So I think that's
it has to be
I just
alcohol.
assumed alcohol.
Has to be
You
alcohol.
I mean, you got to be able to at least give me water.
I can't die.
you would
for
dehydrate
20
for 20K. You would probably last 2 weeks and
I
get
can't.
40K off that shit
I'm
and
good.
pass it on to your family.
Can't die for 40K. But if I had to cut everything but water for 20K a month, yeah, I would. Yeah, give me that one.
Honestly, yeah. Fuck yeah, me too.
Have y'all ever tried to take fucking sugar out of your diet? Added
No, I
sugar.
don't think I could,
I have.
unless it was for 20K.
I
a
definitely
month.
try to lower my sugar intake.
It's
Yeah.
easier than you would think. Added sugar, not like not natural sugar and shit like
yeah,
that. Like
like
you can eat
fruits.
fruits and stuff, but like the
That's all you need.
just the fake
Nasty
shit.
candy and pop. and-
Yeah.
all that
Everything has it in it.
They say you go through. I want to try that one day, man.
shit. I'm sure it probably feels good as fuck.
I mean, there's like a month where I was definitely trying to watch like my sodium and sugar intake because that shit'll give you cancer.
What would give you cancer?
Sodium.
Yeah, high cholesterol,
Man,
high
everything will
blood
give you
pressure.
cancer, dog. Everything will
Exactly.
give you
So
cancer.
lower the
That's
intake
the funniest
of it.
thing, man. You just reminded me, man. When I was young, I used to run around Oakland and shit. There's this little quick shop. It's over there, like off of like Randolph and Seward or Sardu or like like one of them.
The
It's-
quick shop, yeah.
it's like a little quick shop right
Right by
there.
the
and
skate
shit.
park.
Right by Mark, right down the street from the quick shop, yeah. And we went in there one time and shit. We had been running around. It was probably like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning and shit. We're in middle school and shit, just running around being badass kids. And so we
Going to
go in
Chase.
there and shit, and we're just getting like little snacks and shit, chips and shit like that. And the motherfucker at the register, I kid you not, said exactly what this nigga Drew just said. Everything we picked up, hey, that'll give you cancer. And then
all
so
does.
pick up something else, hey, that'll kill you, give you cancer. Like just nonchalantly, like, and we kept like tweeting, like, look, like what the fuck is you doing? Hey man. And so like then we started fucking with him. So I started picking up like guacamole and shit like that. Like anything I could find of that motherfucker that wasn't like completely just trash. I'm like, this? It was funny as shit. But he was like, yeah, bro, everything will give you cancer. Like this is like I said, this
Yeah.
brought back a childhood
Too
memory,
much of
man.
anything will hurt you.
That man has wisdom.
Man,
You know,
Right,
and
especially
and it was
if you're
like he was
working
one of them
that shit.
beings that just put you there just to like why? Out of all the shit you keep telling us, like why did you keep repeating
Right.
that shit, motherfucker? Like,
And you're
go
working here
somewhere,
selling it
nigga.
to us regardless.
and you're weird, nigga.
You
Like,
weirdo. Yeah. Why are you selling it to us if you know it gives us cancer? Get a
Bruh.
different job.
nigga, that was Jesus telling us.
I had the
That candy
weirdest
away,
shit
kid.
happen to me. That reminds me of
What
some
did I
shit.
just say?
Like, just made me put in, like, people just, I feel like sometimes people are just put in your life and just so you're supposed to hear them. It was 9/10. 9/10, 2000. It was 2001 is when 9/11 happened. The day before that shit
9/11.
happened, yeah, I was riding with my aunt. And
2001.
2001, yeah. I was riding with my aunt over there by the old Ghetto Dillons.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady was standing outside with a sign, and she would just look. She just caught my eye for some reason. She looked real crazy. And she was just like, "Something bad is about to happen." I swear to God, and you could all my entire life, standing there with a sign. I don't remember what the sign said, but I remember her saying, "Something bad is about to happen."
Explosion.
And you be thinking sometimes those people are just like, that just people are talking crazy and shit.
Yeah.
But I be feeling like there's signs in life.
Some
Sometimes.
people are connected, but they're not all the way there, so they can't explain it the way they need to.
Yeah, that shit was
I
crazy.
feel like a lot of the time, crazy people are like, they have some wisdom. Being around weird, fucked up people, it's kind of like you understand how people can get.
I think everything's like a balance. So do you think people who do kind of fall off the wagon, do you think that like if life were a balance, do you think they get more tapped in spiritually than
Fall off the wagon as far as doing drugs and shit.
yeah, you could fall off the wagon or mentally you go crazy. Do you think that spiritually maybe that there is like more spiritual shit happening in those people's lives?
Yeah, especially depending on the person. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
I
some
think
people that's
so.
really like that.
Yeah.
But shit, it ain't. Shit. When you young, you be looking at. You ever grow up and you like. I don't see how people be falling off like that and doing that type of shit. And then as you start to get older, you start understanding responsibility to turn the motherfucker to some crazy ways, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that fall off is it's right there around the corner for most people, especially like where we're from. You gotta be on your shit, bro, and then you can get caught up in some shit real quick.
Absolutely.
Like, man, shout out to DMX, man. With like, I shed tears of the shit that I heard from him. That he was just laced.
Yeah.
And some shit that we do all the time. We smoke. I don't know how many blunts. Hundreds of thousands of blunts have been smoked in my lifetime.
Hundreds of thousands.
Roll your
for
own
sure.
shit, folks. That's
One of those
tomorrow's
motherfuckers could have been laced, and it could have been game over for somebody like me or any of y'all.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I always like,
Especially
as I
back
get
in the
older.
day.
Yeah.
Especially college, high school days, running around them parties, nigga. We was
Watching
anything niggas was handing to us.
Yeah, nigga, you ever
Stupid.
be in them college parties? You see motherfuckers crushing up pills, all type of shit, putting it in
Man.
them blunts.
And you never know how you
Man.
gonna react to that shit.
Man, my boy got on some shit. I forget what pill it was, but was with got persuaded, by some stupid motherfucking shit. It's always them niggas that's experienced in the shit, persuading a nigga that's an amateur ass motherfucker, and then want to leave off and shit, and just leave them there to be all fucked up. Well, this nigga took a whole bunch of shit. It was called them Skittles, whatever the pills that they used to call Skittles
Probably
and
ecstasy.
shit. I forget. No, it wasn't no ecstasy. I forget what
Some
it was,
Bizzles?
but man, it was on his birthday. Man, this nigga turned ghost white, sweating. Boy, he could have swore he was dying. We had to call this nigga's mama. Man, we in the dorm, so we on our own. We in JUCO. We in the middle of
Hold
motherfucking
up.
Concordia.
Before we get
Kansas.
too far, Mackenzie tapped in and said, I think his producer laced it purposely and
Who?
didn't say anything. DMX.
Yeah, it was somebody.
It was a
close to
producer?
him.
What?
That's the craziest shit.
That's how he died?
It's always
No,
a nigga
no,
next
no,
to you.
That's how he got
he
hooked on
he
drugs.
got hooked on it.
Oh.
That's why I said the fall off could be it
Yeah.
could happen so quick for some people.
Addiction is very easy.
I didn't mean to
fall into.
interrupt you though, but I just wanted to
No, you good.
highlight that.
Yeah, I done seen some niggas go
Addiction's
crazy off
fucked
them
up, man.
drugs, man. I don't want to say no names.
It's a different experience. Like if you've never done a certain drug, and I'm sure most drugs are good. Like that's why you get addicted to them, because they feel fucking good.
Oh yeah, the feeling.
Like, or the come off is so bad that you need more of it.
I'm gonna be honest though, bro. Like I've always been the type of person you can't peer pressure me into doing some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Anything I ever did, I wanted to try it myself, whether it was dumb or not, whatever the situation was. I wanted to try. You can't be, it's gonna make you feel like this. Then I done smoked some weed sometimes, just regular tree, and was too fucked up. I was like, I ain't fuck with that shit for a while.
Some Toki.
Nah, I wasn't never fucking with that.
Yeah, bro. I had homies in high school, man. I'm not gonna say their name because they out here living their life doing well, but yeah, they said we was smoking weed, bro. This is before I was really I was knowledgeable about it. I had smoked at parties, whatever. Listen to Wiz Khalifa. Think I know what the fuck is going on. Smoking Mr. Happy in that bitch, bro.
Mr. Happy, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and if I, you know what I'm saying, if I wasn't like self-aware and was like, man, something is wrong, bro. This isn't what they talking about on the motherfucking music, bro. This ain't the same feeling, bro. I feel like a crackhead off this shit. What's going on? Some people don't feel that.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
You
Like
know?
if that's one of your first experiences.
Oh, it was one of my early experiences with that. And
'Cause I was smoking when I was like 14. So like I willingly smoked Mr. Happy. So it's different when you like know what it is.
Oh, so you knew it was the bullshit.
Yeah.
You got a relationship question?
Oh shit, no, I ain't even had one ready. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know I was gonna be able to do the pod today.
You didn't, bro? I'm glad you showed up, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta keep
for
your
sure,
job.
man.
Drew's
Nah,
talking
fuck
about
you.
firing all of us and hiring new people.
Shit, I understand, especially with my absence.
You might need to do another check.
Yeah.
Clean sweep.
You might see a few new people soon.
You might need to do a clean all this shit.
We're just not doing it for him, you know? Like, this is his thing.
I'm always on my phone talking
Yeah, we're all texting all the time.
prospect.
He's like, fuck, I don't want to do all this shit myself.
Hey, but back to what we was talking about with the future shit, bro. That would be trash, bro. Because I mean, sex is such a connected
Yeah,
thing.
you have to
It
have
would take the experience out of it.
a human is always gonna have to have that physical connection, in my opinion.
Nothing
Yeah.
like, cause that'll cancel everything for me.
Bro,
If you suck at sex, if you a chick that can't fuck, ugh.
or can't learn.
No, I'm old, nigga. We can't learn.
Yeah, I'm old.
We were supposed to learn when we was, you know,
Yeah.
high school.
What if it was like,
that's the learning experience.
I've only sucked 2 dicks in my life.
You learn
I
some
love
things.
porn to give you some fucked up perspective on sex.
You learn some things, but also, yeah, porn will also have your ass forgetting that you ain't a porn star.
Porn will have you tying your chick up to the ceiling fan.
Like, hold on, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, nigga. You not a porn star, nigga. You can't
think
do
I
that
like
move,
it.
nigga.
Yeah, no, porn is unrealistic, man. I think that's something that people do get fucked up
It's
with.
very
Yeah.
unrealistic. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you ain't finna do none of this shit to your bitch, nigga. maybe a few of these moves.
Yeah.
But that's it, nigga.
There could be porno type nights though, with your
Yeah,
female.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
there needs to be those.
They gotta
Yeah, for
be.
sure.
Like,
Most
you gotta have your
definitely.
nasty. You gotta have your nasty nights.
Yeah, you gotta understand that most of the time it's like, especially when you have kids, it's like you gotta get it in whenever you
You
can.
gotta get nasty whenever
Nah,
you
man,
can.
you
Yeah.
put them kids to sleep and do that shit the right way,
Trying
man.
to rub some dirt in it.
Man, you put them to sleep and then everybody's tired and then the fucking is like, all right, you just
And then you're tired.
you know how
she's
many
tired,
strokes
you're
it
like,
takes. Let's get it in.
You
Let's
sit
get
there,
it out.
No,
All
you
right.
gotta count the strokes, man. That
I got a
shit's
stroke
I don't
count.
know.
I know exactly how I can get it done when. I gotta count.
I was like, that's
We got 5 more,
calculation.
baby. What you want to do? You want to roll over? You want to
5
get
more,
on
yeah.
top? We
Hey,
got
yo, you
5
gonna have
more,
to hustle
baby.
up. You gonna have to hustle up. I'm down to
I
1.5.
got 5
That
more,
shit sound like
baby.
a job.
That's what it is, man.
Just 5 more for your ass, baby.
You know mentally too when you get that feeling, you're like, damn, I gotta get out of this
Yeah.
right now because it's gonna.
Gotta get out.
Yeah, you see me shit.
like,
nigga,
damn,
my
yeah.
back, nigga,
I'ma
like,
chill.
nigga, I'm going back
I'm gonna
in,
kiss
nigga.
some.
Oh shit.
What if that's all you had was 5?
We came full circle on this episode, and I'm proud of us, man. We started it off
Yeah.
talking about Pinot, and we end up talking about fucking. So
Yeah, you know,
this is a
Shout
good.
out.
This is a good episode, man.
Definitely jerking off
you know,
tonight.
podcasting is about balance.
If you only
Want some
have
balance.
5 in you, then you ain't never gonna have no chick. Ever.
Yeah, after
5 strokes
yes.
or 5 minutes.
5 strokes.
Nah, anything can get done. in
5 minutes. 5 minutes. You can
5
live.
minutes is
5
good.
minutes
You can live.
But if I haven't
You
like
can
beat my
survive
meat in the
with that.
past couple days,
That's a quick.
You can get creative in 5 minutes.
if I haven't beat my
but-
meat in the past couple days,
5
it's gonna
strokes.
be 5 strokes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not 5 strokes. But you can get back on the horse after 5 strokes. Though.
Five.
Yeah, you gotta have that refraction period.
5
like
strokes.
5 strokes and done.
No, and I gotta use them
Five.
strategically.
Oh,
I gotta use them strategically too.
No,
like,
I ain't never been underneath 5.
Switch angles?
Yeah.
That is a very,
One
very
angle
limited
switch.
threshold, my man.
angle switch.
To keep that person happy, that gotta be your girl, cause she
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this nigga said that gotta be your girl, nigga.
Yeah, man, 5 strokes. If you
That
know
gotta
what I'm
be your
saying.
girl. If your girl is letting you get 5 strokes off and that's it, and that's
Oh, it's
it.
okay, honey.
Yeah, y'all got history. Y'all got history together.
Secure about you.
She's like, I swear I love him. I swear I do.
You don't need more than 5, man. Y'all in here acting like y'all be going for hours and hours. You don't need more
that's
than
too much,
5
too.
strokes.
That's too much, too. That's irresponsible.
We ain't say that.
5 strokes.
I think
that's
you
all
know,
you need.
I think though.
No way.
I think
7 to
realistically,
20 minutes.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 20 minutes.
I could get it done in 5 strokes. That's all I'm
think
saying.
about
I'm
good 20
realistically, I'm
minutes.
not
Yeah,
always
we
having
all
sex with 5
could.
strokes.
Yeah,
that's all
we
you
all
need.
could.
That's like a
That's all you
stroke.
need.
That's like a
But that's
You
not
can't be
sex,
disappointed
though.
in me
That's
if
not
I give
sex.
you 5
might-
strokes and you get off and I get off. We
If
get off.
she-
You ain't about to get her
She's
off
getting
with
off
5
in
strokes.
5?
I can get off in 5 strokes, bro.
Man,
No.
you tripping, nigga.
5 good
You
strokes.
must be using your tongue 30 minutes before.
45.
What,
Before that,
each
45
stroke is a
before
minute
that,
each.
yeah.
45
So you must
minutes.
be using that tongue for a little good minute before them 5 strokes. Then
Yeah, you gotta
and you use them right at the right
Each stroke
moment.
is a
nigga.
minute.
strategic
That's
strokes. That's what they call them.
Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with that. We ain't doing that much work, nigga. That's what he's there
I got a
for.
playbook.
He's there. He's there to do the work,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
That's you ass lickers.
Jesus
nigga.
Christ.
That's you niggas. That be
Nope.
So these
That's why we
professional
eat ass, so we can last longer.
Yeah, it's the exercise.
Right?
ain't
You're like,
the
oh,
method.
and then
That
you're
ain't
like,
the
oh,
method. That is not the method to the
That'll
madness.
never be my last. I would never resort to that.
these guys.
You like, you ain't gotta. I mean, you can be alone and eat ass, bro. You don't need no team of niggas to eat ass in with you.
Yeah, man. You don't need
I'm just trying to give you some game,
I gotta
bro.
go with you, nigga.
You can pick the game
I gotta
up,
go on that- I
or you
gotta go on
can
that
keep
side
it
with
down,
you,
bro.
dog.
It's enough, man. I'm making a rule for the next 6 months. If we
No.
bring up, if somebody
No.
brings up eating ass, they get kicked off the show.
No, dude. We have
no.
that's
First
been the
person who
trend.
brings it-
Every
no.
single episode we
No.
talk about eating ass.
No.
So we have to keep the trend up.
I want it to be over with.
Well,
You know, it started like
I might sacrifice
we're
an
programming people to eat ass.
please.
People are gonna think that's our only purpose.
That's Elon's purpose right now. He said he don't even care about
You
sex.
can
Eat
do that on
some
the red.
ass.
Hey, talk about eating ass on the red
Eat
room.
some ass.
The red room. Eat. You know,
No, we don't eat
the
ass.
baboon. The red room. The red ass room. He'd be the baboon.
Yeah, when
Red
you
ass.
coming with another red room,
I don't
man?
think I could. I don't think I could eat a baboon. You know.
You don't think you could eat a baboon's ass? I hope fucking not, bro. What you mean?
Oh no, it's time to wrap this up.
I said it differently.
It's time
That's
to
what I
wrap this
meant.
up. He talking about eating baboon ass like
Baboon booty.
yeah,
Baboon
Niggas
booty.
is fatigued.
So if,
That's that blown out ass. That's that blown out
hey,
ass.
if you fucking with a chick and you pull it down and she has a baboon ass, what's your first move?
Is she
Gotta
like?
go.
You immediately go.
Is
you
she a
don't say nothing.
10? Is she a 10?
She's a 10.
I'm gonna ask why that.
She's
why
a
you
10
ask?
with the
Why-
baboon
Hold on,
ass?
wait.
She's a 10.
It looks just like, or you just mean it's red like a baboon, but it looks just like a baboon ass.
Completely.
She's got a
A
baboon.
baboon ass.
She got a baboon
Come
ass.
on, man.
I'm out of
Come
there.
on.
She's
man.
a 10, bro.
Come on, man.
You're
She's a
shallow.
10.
You're
Come
shallow,
on, dog.
What?
I'm out, nigga. I'm out. Of course.
You ain't doing nothing with the ass anyway. So why you worried about
So
it?
I
He
love,
ain't
I
even
love,
eating
I love to hit it from the
regardless.
back.
You hit it from
I
the back,
love to
but
hit it from the back.
you ain't gonna hit the
I love
baboon
when they
booty.
get
You
up on
hitting
there and they ride that ass.
You hitting
Come
baboon
on,
ass from
man.
the back,
Come
bro.
on,
You
man.
gross, bro.
Come on now. We love the ass. You know I'm a peach man.
You don't
do
love
that.
the ass.
Shout out
'cause
to
you
Ted
won't eat
Cruz,
it.
man. Shout out to Modelo, man. Shout out
Modelo.
to Baboon Booty, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Fontana being uncomfortable. You must have a thing for baboon ass or
No,
something.
that shit was nuts.
No, he just nicked out off the fucking hookah.
That
They
too.
did. Somebody did say you was smacked earlier. They said the dude in New York had it smacked off that hookah.
Yeah, it was.
Did the
How
How
job.
you
you
smacked
little
off tobacco, man? Come on, man.
Give you a nice little hair rush.
Smoke a cig on the way home, bro.
No, I won't smoke cigarettes, bro.
Yeah. I'm sure that shit's harsher than cigarettes.
I'm gonna keep smoking it though. I don't
Let's
even
talk
look
about it,
up.
man.
Please
Because
do.
you smoke cigarettes, right? And you do hookah. So let's talk. Which one's worse in y'all mind?
Doing hookah's a lot cooler than smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna say that.
I don't know, bro.
So you think you get cool
could
points
look
off it?
pretty.
No, I'm not looking for cool ones. I actually enjoy doing it.
No,
but
there is
I've
cool
tried
points.
a cigarette before,
Don't
but it's
ignore
not-
that. There's cool points for both.
Nah,
You can look sexy smoking a cig. You can look sexy smoking a hookah.
nah, cause hookah they got lounges. You feel me?
That's
It's a
sexy. That's what I'm
vibe.
saying, bro.
It's hard to vibe out to a cigarette. Not saying that you shouldn't smoke it, but I'm just saying.
People used to vibe with cigarettes, bro.
Yeah,
They used to
bro,
be the
you-
casino.
that was in like
know,
the
sexy
80s,
and
and
shit,
that
you
shit
like-
looked nuts.
bars.
It's
Y'all
just a
niggas
vibe,
is
bro. It
Smoking
is just a
outside
vibe.
and shit. Niggas
No, they
be
both
hiding.
suck. Don't fucking do them.
Yeah. Tobacco is pretty whack.
I ain't gonna lie, I be smoking
Wacky
tobacco
tobacco.
every day.
But I'm addicted to it off of blunts. I know it. I always talk
Yeah,
about that.
you
but
did
yeah.
say that.
No, for a fact, man. Shout out to tobacco, to big tobacco out
Big
here
Tobacco.
running things, man.
You heard?
Yep, we smoking on that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris, man. He's trying to get an Anytime Fitness, Planet Fitness sponsorship.
Facts.
You can check his Snapchat. He's out here working very hard. Getting ready for little old me, little old 5'3" Drew.
I've never heard of you ever in my life.
But you in the gym though.
Just trying to
I think that's
fit,
what a good
man.
friend is, bro. If I can get you in the gym
Just trying to say
and get you
He
motivated.
said top
First of all, let's get it clear.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
was
in the gym because of
Top
you.
one.
You in the gym because of me, bro.
Definitely
You said he's smart. He
because
said
of
he's
you.
just
Spooked.
I'm in the gym because I'm trying to be healthy, man.
And you're in the gym because of him
I done
too,
came
so
a
that's
long-
good.
I done
I-
came
I've
a
been in
long
the
way,
gym.
man. I done came a long way from the days of top 25, 125, like you say, man. I'm trying to, at least get back halfway.
Top
man.
125.
If I beat
top
you,
25.
if I
I'm
beat
not
you,
getting
you
no
can't
younger,
claim that
man.
no more. I'm now
not
top
getting younger.
25. If I win, I'm top 25.
It's top 125.
You're at least
You
top.
top 25,
You're at least
Top
top
125.
You're at least top 75.
No, I'm top 125 if I beat you. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna get you a shirt to say
Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to Dr. Phil. Shout out to La Casa Blanca Preston, always putting this shit together. Shout out to Tony Fontana, finally making a few appearances,
A few.
clocking in,
See
you
how
know,
lit this
doing
shit
what he
been.
needs to
See
do.
how lit
bare
this shit
minimum.
been. Back to the feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to crew episodes. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Subscribe. Do what you need to do to support.
Shout out to Preston for, you know what I mean, like you said, holding everything down. Shout out to the team. I like the crew. Podcast shit been fire, man.
Shout out to guests who flake, man. I'm done wasting my time with y'all. I'm gonna reach out to y'all.
Fuck all y'all niggas, you heard?
if I want
I'll
y'all on the
fuck with
show.
I mean, low key.
No
Don't
more-
waste our time.
No more asking, man. I come up with some extravagant interview questions while I could be, getting some pussy,
Okay.
jacking off.
Watching porn.
I watch porn and jack off at the same time. I don't just watch porn. I don't.
Nah, you seem like a nigga
I've never
might
done
just
that
watch
before.
The storyline.
Just watch the
No,
porn
I
and
gotta
not
be
jack
beating my
off.
meat. I gotta be having my meat in
That's
my hands.
crazy. If you just watch it and you
Just turn
don't
on this
touch
nice
yourself,
flick.
Oh my God! What?
Would you look at how he does that right there?
That's good. Yeah.
To her
That's great.
vagina.
That's a great.
Fuck no, that's
Great
just
direction.
stupid as hell. That's porn addiction. If you watch porn without
Yeah.
beating your dick.
That happens.
So you
That's
do that?
porn.
Because you're defending it. Eli said that happened. So.
No, it does happen. I've seen it on like
Oh.
Dr. Phil. Shout out to Dr. Phil.
Okay.
They watch it without beating their meat.
Yeah, people watch like 9 hours of porn a day sometimes.
No, I know.
Oh,
no.
that's wild.
Nah.
That's
No.
porn addiction. It happens. Look it up.
Nah.
You got Google. You're at 5G now.
I don't got 4G.
Shout out to Terry Crews. He was addicted to porn at one point.
Who's Terry Crews?
You know who Terry Crews is, man.
What cheeseburger?
The big old
Eddie?
Yeah,
Oh, buff nigga.
Yeah, big buff dude, man. That's a wild story. Y'all gotta check out sometime. He really came out and said I was addicted to porn. Like,
A lot of people are, man.
his wife though, like called him out and made him do that shit. It's like, yeah, you could battle some demons.
No.
Yeah,
Out
let
of
that
the
nigga bottle
spotlight.
that
I'm
shit
definitely
privately.
not saying. Like, I don't.
Everybody don't gotta be an
It's just
activist, man. That's
so
just kind of weird. Man.
Unnecessary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like it's natural, man.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a fact.
Shout out to everybody tapping in, man. Like always, the merch is in the description below. We do this shit weekly. There's other shit that's gonna be popping up on the Raw District channel as well. So please subscribe to that shit. We'll keep grinding, man. I'm trying to get to 10K. And we can start, curating music and getting people heard and doing some next level shit. So please get that shit up to 10K, man. It's essential. Other than that, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. Episode 40 some.
Love y'all, man.
Y'all be easy.
Peace.
All right, peace.